where I got both those numbers.
Sweet. Do we think my dad's going to be the first one in?
Him or Tim Connors?
7:30? He should be.
Did somebody put like a LUT
A lot?
on the pre-party?
I did. No. The pre-party. So I fixed the camera, the main camera. If you go main camera again,
Main cam.
hit main screen.
So it's
Yeah.
darker.
See how it's darker? Yeah, because I didn't do it to all of them yet because it was just filter that I was
Oh,
messing with.
Tim Connors beat my dad.
Oh, they were so close.
There we go. So close.
Can we get a timestamp on that? I want to see the seconds.
See if you can sign in.
Whoops.
What's up, everyone? How we doing? Details by Doug. I got my my detail and stuff. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Can't wait to use it.
Oh, here's the.
No, I don't have timestamps.
Yeah, Josh, what's up with that?
Yeah, I don't know. What up, everybody in chat? Bro, that was clear as day in the headphones.
That's like some like Joey Diaz. Like,
I'm sorry, Joe Rogan, I just farted.
oh man,
That's
how we
baby
doing?
poop.
Yeah,
Baby poop? Is that what you said?
I said maybe poop. Dude,
Oh.
my ass cheeks sting from that one.
Cycle carts? I don't know. Does that mean the like drifting trikes that people go downhill and shoot hills with?
I don't know, but Mad Rabbit, just you're welcome for the shout out. You reminded me the your mother joke stuff. Have you started watching Shoresy at all?
No, I have not yet.
He goes, one of the chirps when they're playing hockey, he's like, your mom's, what does he say? Your mom's coochie's so swampy, Ducks Unlimited wouldn't touch it. Shit.
What is Ducks Unlimited?
It's like a Bass Pro Shop, I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
But it's just, his voice is what really gets it.
Yeah, that sells it.
Oh, my God. Keeps calling this kid the proactive kid.
close that. Let's close that.
All right, I
Let's
got.
close that.
Ooh, I haven't even
Close that. Close that. Wow, I got a lot of bullshit tabs open.
barely begun to look at news. I didn't even.
You know, honestly,
Trying to figure out how to
there
order
wasn't
pizza.
much this week. There wasn't much. There was some events,
Yep.
which I'm excited to chat about.
Yep.
But there wasn't much in the terms of automotive news.
Fuck the news. Do you see how much those, oh no, we'll get into it. I guess it's kind of a callback.
Okay.
What's that?
Fair enough.
Prices.
Oh, Integris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unfortunately,
Holy ass.
really got the ass
Big ass.
right up it.
Did you see the render that somebody did where they lowered it and put the Type R wing on it, though?
I'm sure there's a bunch out there.
It looks cool.
I don't know if I've seen that one directly. I know when it first was shown, it was like, oh,
Look at this.
yeah.
Just making sure the donations.
Pete Coots, big shouts. Big
All right,
shouts
it's
for
definitely
that.
working. Thank you.
It
If
is.
someone else can tap in, make sure it's working as well. That'd be great. Watkins Glen was fun. What was that Watkins Glen? Fill us in.
Matt
What do you
Wood
got?
was there. I believe he was photographing it.
Probably doing race car stuff. Can you turn my snare drums up?
Yeah. 1 2 1 2. Actually, no. I think you're 1 2 1
That
2.
one, yeah.
There you
A
go.
little less.
Okay.
Tiny bit less. Oh, my God.
Right there.
Right there. Yeah.
Okay. Is that good for you,
Yeah. Oh,
Corey? Your
fuck.
headphones good?
Yeah, everything sounds good to me.
Fuck, I'm going to listen so hard. Oh, fuck.
Bro.
Somebody, sorry if you have this on the TV.
We don't have a warning before, do we? You might poop your slacks if you keep pushing
I was pushing.
harder than what you already are.
I was pushing for a fat.
Hey,
You
Pete
should have heard-
Coots, thank you
We're-
very much for the donation.
Yeah, thank you.
Big shouts, Pete Coots.
Can we make this? Can we make this one of the noises on the?
I don't know where'd it come from. Can we play it? Is it legal? Is that you?
Yeah, yeah. That's a original sound clip.
Your bowel movement into a
Tim Connors,
Tunnel
T's and
is-
P's Chicks Underwear. Thank you for letting us know the.
$2 donation. Number two.
Thank you.
Proper.
How about this? This is from my old Twitter.
Cooking up the sausages. Yeah. Ow, the oil is hot.
I really got burned by
I mean,
oil.
I do enjoy the fact that you're cooking in a stainless steel pan.
That's old. That's
Yeah.
old school. I've been knowing.
It's OG. I enjoy. Big shouts to everybody in the chat who uses stainless steel cooking pans. My wife is the best. She purchased me one for Father's Day, and I want to cook everything on it. I'm going to brew my coffee on it.
Could you do that? I don't see why you couldn't.
Yeah, sure. There's a your mother donation coming later. I'm building a compilation.
All
Big
right,
shouts
sweet.
to P. Coots. Details by Doug with the number 2 as well. To be fair.
Wow.
I
To
didn't
be
say
fair.
it. I just wrote a message. I'm going to work on not saying to be fair or
Good luck.
Oz.
I heard an interesting conversation piece where if somebody says something, you don't say yes, but you say yes and.
Yes, and that's improv.
Is that improv?
Yeah, that's how you improv.
Yeah, it's supposed to make them feel like you're not negating what they said.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody's like, Mark 3s are the best, you say, yeah, but. You say yes and.
Yep. I get
Mark 4s do rise for flybys. So then nobody's feelings are hurt.
it. Right.
Yeah, yes, and is big improv. All right, ready to get this party started?
I think so. Yeah, we're starting real late tonight. What are you?
I think we're starting late based on the lack of
Holy shit.
stuff going on this week.
Yeah, that's true too. We can. Yeah, that's a good point. We'll still finish up around 9:30. I mean, probably not much news. Make sure we're recording there. Shook, I think the stream's good.
I think so. I hope so.
I think everybody in the chat's good.
Yeah, you guys tucked in.
To be fair, I think it's a lovely time to start.
Should be a foul.
All right, let's roll. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Corey.si
Hello.
and Shook TD.
Yar.
We got one more week remaining with our man's away, but he will be back next week, and it will be full Voltron, I believe, next week. So it's going to be a very interesting episode to hear how his walkabout on the other side of Earth has gone. So, with that said, on this week's episode, we're going to cover some automotive news and events. Talk about a lot of bitches thrown around, if you will.
Bitching in the kitchen.
Bitches. Fuck you.
Put your fucking shit on the trailer.
Pack your shit in the trailer and go home. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about, they're going to go after everything. Our cars,
Yep.
our fuel.
Yep. Our guns.
But I will be damned if they're going to take away our pizza.
No.
You don't know what I'm talking about,
No, I don't.
but you'll find
But
out
I
in a
don't
little
like
bit. You'll find out in a little
I'm
bit. I'm sure. Yeah,
enraged.
you're not going to like it
I'm
at all.
enraged.
No, this is not. You won't like it at all. So we're going to cover all that stuff. So before we get rolling, this episode is brought to you by us, revivalmotoring.com. Go to that website where you can purchase some Jumpstart, Cold Start, Midnight, and Clutch Kick coffee. When you are listening to this, no, our new stuff's still not going to be out there. Unless you listen to this a little bit later in the week, you might catch it. But Cold Start is up there. We're working on 4 new design coffees. Still the same great flavors. However, there's going to be 4 options now with a little bit more artwork, a little more artsy, if you will.
It's that.
And of course, it's also brought to us and to you by all of our B4B supporters. So big shouts to them. Shook will fill us in later about that.
Oh, God. My favorite segment. Where I remember every word.
So let's get right into the old
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
Callback.
callbacks.
What's going on here? Uh-oh. Tim Connors. If Josh hopped up on caffeine, he's talking fast.
Is he
No,
talking fast?
I was really just pushing the limits. I'm a
Jordan telling me I'm handsome.
I think he's empty. He did a quick poopy before the episode.
Yeah, I'm very fuck.
Oh.
The stuff. We forgot the stuff.
What stuff?
Oh, go get it.
Where is
I'm
it?
gonna get the stuff. Hold on.
While you go get the stuff, Jordan said I'm handsome. Would I be handsome enough for you? Oh. What are you looking for? Josh has got some stuff.
Where's the stuff?
He's got some stuff.
That stuff. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Is it an add water situation?
Yep.
All right, we got water. All right, perfect. So callbacks. Let's get right into it, Shook. You send them forward. You working on your car. Where you at? Break it down. We're getting right into.
Whoa, what is this?
shop
Nextel
talk.
commercial?
Yeah, well, Josh has
Where
got
you
some
at?
stuff to do.
Well, all of my goals have been met.
Missed?
Met.
Oh, okay.
What did I say I was gonna do? Paint the
I don't know.
interior,
That's why I'm asking.
paint the cage,
Paint the cage, paint
got
the
the
interior.
steering shaft installed.
The car can steer.
Yep, I did a little aligning by the old eye.
Yeah.
It'll drive straight right off the trailer right now.
There you
No
go.
motor in there.
Hell yeah, brother.
And I did a couple other things. Oh, and then I went on my lunch break Tuesday and bought a brake line tool kit.
A brake line. Oh, to like flare them and.
Yeah,
Bend
a
'em?
lot of people have them,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't want to ask because I just keep asking to borrow them, and I'm like, I think it's time I buy
Yeah.
my own.
I'm never. It's tough for me because if I have to use a tool for more than a minute, I'm gonna buy it
You
myself.
just buy it
Yeah,
yourself.
buy it myself.
I don't want to ask anymore. I'm
Yeah.
at that age. That's why I was thinking about buying this diesel truck and a trailer.
Yeah.
I'm at
To
that
pull all
age.
your tools around.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to just drive to and from the track, and I probably will still, even though I have a truck and trailer. But
Street car, baby.
I don't want to ask people to tow my shit.
No.
And not that I don't want to give my friends money for helping me out, but it's like if I could just do it myself, put gas in it, it's like, you know.
My dream is a ramp truck.
Dude, I was looking at them because I was like,
I want a
well,
ramp
If
truck.
I could get one for the price of these together,
I want a ramp truck bad.
yeah, they're cool as fuck.
There's supposed to be a cotton ball in here.
Yeah.
There's
There
no
wasn't.
cotton ball.
Oh, really?
Oh,
You
so
sure?
it's- Why is it named? Can I read the name of that?
Yeah.
Wake the Dead.
Yeah, I'll give you the cap.
Why is
in a
it
moment.
called Wake the Dead?
So, I mean, it'd be cool for me to own a ramp truck. I think it'd be super rad. I just like the idea and the visualization of like a ramp truck with your car in the back. Like, it's tight.
Yeah, they do sick ones in Japan, like matching liveries and shit.
Yeah. So anyway, progress on the car. That's where we're at. And now you're debating truck and trailer situation.
Yeah, I don't know
A heavy
what I'm gonna
investment, my
do.
friend.
It is and it's not.
You gonna open up Shook's Towing on the weekend or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change my name on Instagram to fucking 73 Shook. Or Hot Shot Shook.
I can picture your Instagram profile picture now too.
Yeah, I would do like a whole
Nice set of
funny
Oakleys.
skit with it.
Damn, I can't believe Phil knows.
What did he say? I pray to God this is smelling salts.
I can't believe it. Oh man, shout out to Tyler Page. Thank you very much.
I
$4.99.
I texted my buddy Larson and I was telling him about the truck.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did I say? I said
All right, you're taking too long.
no. I said okay. Fuck
Sorry,
it.
take it too
I
long.
lost it again. I lost it again.
So, all right. So where are we at? What's next with the car?
Oh, I
Because
got-
you're
I
making
got
some
it.
pretty big strides.
I got it. I said buy 7.3 Google searches, best trailers, Red Wing boots, Chippewas, steering box, wheel bearings, new transmissions,
So wheelbarrows? Did you say?
wheel bearings.
Oh, what is it? Wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrows as well.
Yeah.
Chuck, would you like to look at this now?
Yeah, let me
I
see
think
it.
there's a chemical reaction happening because it's getting cold.
It's cold?
That's probably just from the water.
Did
Yeah.
you shake it?
The water's pretty cold. Water's pretty cold.
I did shake it.
Why
yeah.
is there a demon on the front?
Well, because it's named Wake the Dead.
Insane Labs, Wake the Dead. Extreme, is that the word potent? Extremely potent smelling sauce.
Salt.
Salts.
Not sauce.
Yeah.
Enhanced with spearmint.
Yeah.
It's so cold.
You going to give it a shot?
Is it haunted? I'm not going first.
All right. Okay. I'll go first.
All right, good.
There you go. See, Jordan
Wait.
Jordan with the chat.
Oh, that's pretty good. It's not even.
Uh-oh.
It's nothing.
Oh,
It's
nothing?
literally like,
Shout out to Jordan for the donation. Thank you very much. Really making our dreams come true over here.
I don't know if it needs to sit and fucking.
Marinade?
Let me see the directions.
Yeah, you just add you add the water, shake it. I mean, it does say keep out of children's reach, so.
Well, I am a child. So.
Yeah, that is true. All right, so anyway, back on topic here. What's next for you? You're making some pretty big strides. I'm impressed.
What's next?
I mean, it doesn't not work.
Yeah, stinky. Motor mounts
Yeah.
are ready to go. So I'd like to do the brake lines.
I think like I got water in my nose.
I think you mixed it right.
Yeah, it's
Whoa.
working.
Wow.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, God. Oh, that's fun. Oh, my God.
You gotta
you go.
breathe. You gotta breathe out.
Yeah,
gotta
you really
exhale it.
have to. Woo.
All right. Well, he dies
I'm ready
over
to
here.
fucking pick up this table.
Yeah.
No, you got to get it closer. He knows than that, buddy.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you
Oh,
do.
yeah, you do.
Yeah, you
I
do.
don't like that.
Oh,
Open your eyes
it's
like,
good.
I'll do another.
I'm crying already, and I wasn't even close.
No, you got it. There you go.
Jesus Christ!
This stuff's good.
Oh, that's fucking amazing.
I'm gonna wake up and hit this.
I'm
every
gonna say I'm
morning.
gonna keep that by my bedside.
Oh my God, dude. The best way I can explain that is if you're on a motorcycle and tilted your head back on the highway.
Yeah, or like water straight up your nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, water straight up your nose.
It's like riding a motorcycle at 80 miles an hour in Poland Spring.
with a spearmint flavor.
Yeah, that's what it's like to chew 5 gum
Oh boy, I'm ready.
in your
Yeah.
nose.
Whew, I like this.
That's like what Altoids used to taste like.
Ooh, it's gaining potency.
One time on a
Yeah, let
dare,
it marinate for a little
Yeah.
bit. Let's hit it after the B for B.
Yeah.
Hold it.
one time on a dare, I snorted an Altoid. Much different, way worse than that.
Yeah.
It's like mint for your brain.
Yeah.
It's bad. Don't do it.
I don't.
If you learn anything from this podcast,
Oh, my dad was like, keep this going. Hey, I heard you wanted more.
He
This
did.
guy.
He did. He's wild. We got him hooked.
This guy, I mean, single-handedly,
Out of control.
This guy,
is this
Contributing?
contributing? Picture him playing drums?
hell yeah, he's been playing the drums since he was like, I don't know, 12 or something.
Same
Yeah, except I think he's got a little more
experience.
time on you. Yeah, a little more.
Hey Scott, you want to play drums together, dude?
He probably would. I mean, this guy
Jam.
ordering coffee. He's got the windbreaker. He's got the shirts. Donating here. Hell of a guy.
My mom watched one episode, and she said Danny did a very good job. I said, "What about me?" She said, "I don't know."
Who's Danny?
All motor Dan.
All motor did.
Oh, okay.
She only watched for him.
Little
I've been doing
side
this for
note.
years.
T-Page in the chat. There's a discussion going on with Matt Wood. Matt Wood, can you fill me in on that real quick? Because T-Page in the chat brings up a good point. He says, Matt, did you see what happened with the Chicago street course? Just now that just saw a tweet that they're hired an additional 900 security members for the race. So in Chicago this week is a NASCAR race, or this upcoming weekend NASCAR race on the street. So I'd imagine, just from what I hear, Chicago is a bit of a, troubled place at times.
Wild West.
So are they scared because of takeovers, that happening, and like things going into what it is? Or are they just afraid people are going to, I don't know. What are they afraid of? Why 900 more security? Just curious.
Also, like, what kind of quality are you hiring at 900 more? Or are you just throwing numbers at the situation?
Bodies with bright shirts.
Bodies
Yeah.
with bright shirts who are probably there, casing the joint.
Right. They could be. Yeah, for sure.
I
Who
have no
knows?
input. I feel like
Yeah, I don't know what's
I
going
feel
on.
like the NASCAR crowd kind of polices itself.
It's, not in the middle of Chicago. That's the problem.
Hey man, you can't stand
Is
there.
it the
They're
first time they've
making
been
a
to
left.
Chicago?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Dude, that it's
Oh, so they're really mad about the race happening anyway? Oh, yeah, right. It's July 4th.
So they should be stoked. Bringing all the people there.
It's true. I
Bring all
don't
the
know.
people there. You know what? Here's a problem. Here's a problem. The minority is loud. They bitched.
Right. And that's
Also,
it. There's a reaction.
Where's the proof they hired 900 more?
I don't know.
So, like, your proof is a tweet saying they hired 900 more? Because that doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, that could not be.
I could send out a tweet. I don't have Twitter, but I can send out a tweet.
It
that
feels
says
like-
We have 1,000 employees.
Revival's got 1,000 employees.
Yeah, we do actually.
Yeah.
Non.
It feels like my eyebrows are breathing.
I feel good. I
wanna
can't
hit
wait
it
for
again?
after the B for B.
Yeah, I know.
I said I got a limit.
really has time to.
I really feel it in
Marinate,
here, you
yeah.
know?
Josh, what's up with the Mustang?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Didn't do anything. Yeah, I can't say that. Put the K&N intake back on because I think those issues are all resolved.
Have we taken it out on a spinaroonie since?
Haven't done that. Other than,
You could have just backed it out.
well, I did back it out. It seemed fine.
There's plenty of room to
Yeah.
do donies back there.
Yeah, I mean, I did back it out, pull it in because
Do you always pull it in? And then
I was
back it out?
I was trying to, I was gonna put it up on the jack and take the wheels off each side,
Mhm.
but it was hot and humid and gross, and I started to do that, and then like the piece of wood up front just kept moving instead of the car going onto it,
Oh,
kept sliding. So I'm like,
you know what? Fuck this.
I'm just not gonna do that. So I cut a piece of wood, put some gaff tape around
I
it.
saw that.
They're out there. Probably shouldn't take those to the airport. They do look a little bomb-like.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So those are there. I think I'm going to order some of those.
GK Tech ramps?
Yeah, exactly.
I was just about to say,
I didn't realize how cheap they were.
it's like 80
How,
bucks.
how much are they?
It's like $68 for a set of two.
And what do they do for you? Bring them up. I want to put eyes on them.
They're like
They're just
rubberized.
small ramps for low
I
cars.
want to see them.
Yeah, pop 'em
Okay,
up.
all right.
Well, what's the? You said this. You're trying to make it a great show. I only see you stalling. G-Tech.
Those.
Those there.
Yeah.
What's
Oh, wow,
what's,
they're cheaper on Injuku?
what's our entry point? What are we talking? What's the angle of approach?
Straight?
It's probably listed
Pretty
down
straight.
below.
Oh,
And-
for height?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's 3 pounds each. All right. Let's see. We sold us a pair.
There we go.
So 28 inches with lift height of 2.5 inches. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
So, and that's all I really need. Like,
That's
two-
light as shit though to throw it in the back of your car.
Exactly.
Comes
You
in
go?
a carrying
That's
case.
great. It
Yeah,
comes
the-
with a case.
The
Yeah.
case, the
Should
bag is like
add-
$9.
Add that. There we go.
I have a pair. I could bring them if you want to see them.
No, I just think it'd be good for me to have. Oh, I'm gonna Google this now. Let me see. I gotta get me a set of
Yeah,
these.
Yeah, I'm
get
gonna
in
end
there.
up. I'm probably gonna order 2 sets.
2?
Lift the whole thing up.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Just drive the whole thing up on there.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
On 2 sets.
Yeah.
2 in the front, 2 in the rear.
Makes sense.
Yo, $30 on Amazon.
Come on.
Oh, wow.
For
Would you look
GK
at that?
Tech or for
Just ramp.
just ramps?
Might be
Jordan, hit me with a link.
Amazon, whatever Amazon's brand is.
Yeah, I don't give a shit what
Amazon
it is.
Basics.
Amazon
ramps.
Basics. That's sick.
Yeah, Jordan, hit me with a link. I need to put eyes on that. So, all right. So that's kind of what the deal is with you. You just-
Yeah, I'm gonna pop the wheels off. I just got the spacers in today, so this weekend I'm sure at some point I'm gonna be here. Do exactly what I wanted to do. Kind of film a video. I want to lift the car up as well, go underneath, and just start yanking and pulling on a bunch of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Just make sure nothing really came loose, especially tie rods, things like that.
A little nut and bolt check wouldn't hurt.
Exactly.
You got a paint
Definitely
pen?
not in bolt
I
check.
do have a paint pen. I wasn't gonna take it that far, but I probably should, really.
Coils?
Especially on the stuff that I've installed.
If you're gonna yank on it anyway, why don't you just
Yeah.
you got a paint pen in your hand.
put a
Just-
little fucking
if it's tight, mark it down. You'll be good.
in the back, like pan hard bar.
Coils are big.
Any component like that. The coils, I pretty sure those won't.
What? Me?
Wait, what?
Tyler Page, imagine not having air fuel suspension to help you on ramps. So you might as well drive onto your perk. Boom, roasted.
Yeah. Boom, roasted. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I know we had talked about that video, but I didn't know.
Yeah,
if
I
you'd gotten
didn't.
around
Each
to it.
time I like attempted to, it has been raining.
It seems like summer's coming.
All over
Slowly.
us.
I hope
yeah.
not.
It's a slow.
I'm
No,
fine
I
with
know.
a 70-degree summer, but the
Yeah.
humidity is what kills it.
Well, the rain. The rain's been tough. The rain's definitely been tough
Yeah.
that we're having. Obviously, we need to kind of stop doing this, but we're talking as if everyone lives around the same street as us. But
Yeah.
in the let's say the New England region, it's been heavy rain.
Been
Every
real,
day.
been real wet,
Heavy rain.
Thunderstorms.
real
Yeah.
moist out there.
And has not been much of a summer for us yet.
I
Big
gotta
shouts
say,
to Kyle in the chat.
after
up, my dude?
building so many doing a lot of car work outside, it's
All right, whatever, Chip Foose.
Yeah.
nice to have a shop, you know?
Yeah. It looks actually, I got to say, the pictures you posted looks pretty tidy.
Yeah, it looks nice and clean in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good.
Crazy. I have stories about that.
You run a tight ship.
I don't.
I know.
Damn. Jordan went to get it tomorrow. Yo.
How much are they? 30? Are they GK?
$38.95.
Amazon Basic or GK?
They're the same ones, only it doesn't say that brand
Just-
on
yeah.
it.
I love
Amazon's.
that. I
Yeah.
love that.
Dude, same length, same width, same lift, everything.
Everything.
Unbelievable.
Some guy just 3D printed that. All profit.
All he did was buy them from GK Tech, send them to China, and was like, yo, I need these.
Yeah. How cheap can you make
Yeah.
them? I'll buy 10,000.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jordan. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So what else is on the Mustang? I still gotta order some tires at some point, but
I'm going to really urge you to check the coils.
What do you mean?
Even though you think they're tight.
What it would check what? Just the locking collars?
The locking collars,
yeah, that
the
doesn't hurt.
bolts, everything.
I can see. I can see the bolts before the locking collars.
Dude,
I mean, I secured those things
so did I.
with a fucking. I had to hammer the.
I hammered mine too.
Yeah.
Came loose.
Yeah.
Just check it. I'd say
Well, I mean, were
Josh
you,
is using premium ISC suspension.
that's
true. And I
They
was
still come
driving
loose.
very precisely.
That's also true.
You saw
wasn't-
it. You saw the video.
I did. It was like a surgeon out there.
It's like fucking.
Uh,
What's it? Not Tanya Harding. She hits people. Nancy Kerrigan.
There you go.
Ah,
On the topic of driving, what's the next time you're trying to get out there? do we
I
got in the calendar?
think July sometime. I hope.
I hope.
Yeah, I hope because I don't know. I think towards the end of July, like the 20th, something like that,
Okay.
because the next event at Lock City is the 16th, but that's comp.
won't be there.
Not heading out for that. And then I think the following weekend is
You're not gonna hit the
Friday,
comp?
Saturday. No, not.
You'll get at
comp.
least one run in.
Yeah, that's true. It was a little practice.
I think my car should be done for July.
Yeah?
No.
That'd be sick.
July
I mean,
2024.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, dude, with the speed that I'm moving, it feels like I get it
Hit
done.
that salt again. You'll fucking finish it tonight.
I might. I could see it. I might keep that in my glove box.
It's cheap.
Just when I'm getting a little tired on the drive home.
dude, I'm just looking at it. I'm like, I can't wait to hit that again.
Dude, and now it's like festering.
yeah.
Now it's like living up to
Is
its.
it bubble? Is it boiling? In
Don't,
is it,
don't open it.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're gonna
don't
ruin
open
the.
it.
Yeah, it's
Are you gonna
marinating.
crack it right in your face?
Dude,
You, I dare
Nah,
you. I
dude,
fucking
do not.
dare you.
What else is going on? Yes. Oh, Civic. What's going on with the Civic?
It drives, it runs. I smelled a cold. I walked in today. I said, it smells like a Civic cold start in here. He said, yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was
All right,
actually quite fun.
Seat's
yeah.
already in. Most of the plastic's back in besides the center console piece. I was just rerouting some wires that I didn't like where they were going, so I'm just kind of tucking those in a spot behind that. But other than that, I mean, Rodney's drive's ready to go when I get back from the 4th of July. Yeah, we'll get it out, get it to my house, get it washed up nice. Beat the fucking shit out of it. Dude,
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Like that dude in the video we just
Limita.
watched.
Dude, I can't wait.
Foot.
There's nothing more exciting than just beating the shit out of that car. It's
The only thing that's
It's the
more
best.
exciting, arguably,
It's the
would be a
best.
K series.
nah. There's
got-
something
it's
about
got the
I'm just
fast
living. I'm time traveling.
Yeah,
I'm time traveling back.
I lived that life, man.
No, see.
I lived that life.
We know. You said it last week.
Yeah, it's
You wanted to live a life of speed.
I wanted to live a life of speed.
a life of speed. Yeah, I mean, getting in that car is just like I'm going back 30 years,
Yeah.
and I'm driving something that's just like
Yeah.
it's perfect. It's beautiful. I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm actually probably gonna swap out, bring that to my house, and bring the Polo here. The Polo, not pleasant when it's hot. So
I think we should build in-house a B20 VTEC motor.
okay,
Let's do it.
start finding me parts. Send them to me.
All right, let's do it.
And an LS.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely perusing.
The internet's.
For
the
an
man's in the
LS?
chat right now. We could find one. He could get you one by the time.
Yeah.
Phil? Yeah,
Him too.
Yeah,
Yeah, Phil, Kyle.
Uh,
One
Jordan,
more- I
are
think
you
I'm working
running
over
the
there.
comp in July? I might have to come
He is. Well, he's going to
gonna
try.
paint his
that-
name on my belly.
Got that ITB from Hummelink
Yeah.
He's
or Mellink.
his car is currently at the body shop, getting the body drop.
Oh, that is. I did make a deal with Phil that I'd let him drive it. Yeah, that's right.
What? You
I
let
told Phil.
drive
I
it?
told Phil he'd be able to drive the Honda.
He's not allowed to unless he bangs limiter.
Oh,
It's a
he's
rite of
not.
passage.
He's not a shy man. Not a shy man. But yeah. So that's pretty much it. I've been putting a light on my car stuff lately. I mean, I've driven the Polo a little bit. Nothing here or there, kind of stuff around town.
Mhm.
But unfortunately, it seems like everything I've had to do has landed on days that car stuff is happening.
Yeah.
Been a real
Yeah.
bummer. Been a real bummer.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like I've been having to do some heavy adulting lately. Been missing out on the fun car stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. But
call back to everybody who showed up and hung out for the Revival Night Meet we had last week. That was fun. It was good to see everybody as always. We got to do a better job of letting everybody know.
I was going to say, Josh, how do we feel if we were to pick a date between now and the next podcast?
Mm-hmm.
And then at the next podcast, we announce it and have a nice,
Ramp it up.
Slow build.
post it on the gram,
Post it
on the
on the-
social, share it, talk about it on the show.
Share it
Yeah.
on Mass
Get people
Tuning.
here on a Friday night.
Yeah, we should
Pop it up on Mass
we're
Tuning
not.
Facebook.
No,
No?
no.
Damn.
Yeah.
Post it up on the Honda Fest
Nope.
Facebook. No.
When's Honda Fest?
The
July
23rd.
23rd.
Yo, I should go.
I'm not going.
I should go. You want to come?
No.
Come with me.
So I wanted to, and then I'm like,
It'll be a
"Ah,
bonding
shit."
experience.
I
for
dude,
us.
I can tell you what it's all about in 3 seconds.
I'm trying to go.
Hondas.
But here's the thing.
Smells
I can
like
leave
oil.
whenever I want. I can leave whenever I want.
Smells like oil.
I can go.
Lots of revving.
I can leave
and a lot
whenever
of
I want. Oh, see, now you got me.
That's fine. Yeah.
Some Phil Collins in the air tonight.
I'm not saying
Right.
it's bad. I'm just saying that's all it is. It's
That's-
a lot of it's a sensory overload.
Also, the same day as John's Widowmaker get together,
Oh, all right. Yeah,
which
no,
we
I'm
have an
gonna go to that.
obligation
Yeah.
to be at.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
no
I
Honda
guess you're
Fest for
not
me. Going to
Yeah.
Widowmaker instead.
When you say we,
Not you. You don't have to. I mean,
it's fucking crap. Don't even get invited to these things.
You're not gonna come
no,
in.
he's not. We're not
I'm just
manually
kidding.
inviting
I'm kidding.
people.
I'm kidding.
Hey, please, sir, what are you doing on
We
the
got to
July
start pushing that
23rd?
because I want that to be really big.
Matter
Are
of
they-
fact, we were going to start doing that
Is
today.
it
Yeah.
cars? Or
Yeah.
is it just
It's cars.
It's cars.
is it a
and
hardcore
brews.
show?
I don't
No.
believe. No, I don't believe
No,
any
I don't
music.
think
Could
he's
we
in music.
make it a hardcore show?
Will
Nope.
you show up by yourself with a microphone and a drum?
Show up with a boombox.
And
We'll
just
put
play
on
hardcore?
something, and you just fucking rage by yourself.
Have
in the
fucking
parking
John
lot.
come out of nowhere. It's fucking tsunami time.
But yeah, July 23rd, Widowmaker in Braintree, I believe it is.
That's deep.
We'll be there. We'll be slinging some coffee, some merch.
Slinging some coffee. Hold on. Let's
Luft House,
open
our
up
boys at
John's,
Luft House will be there as
John's gram, and let's put eyes on the post here.
Is it still the same guy, Tim?
All right. Widowmaker Brew. Let's see. Bone Cruising, baby.
well. Bone cruising.
Bone Cruising. July 23rd, this Sunday. It starts at 10 a.m. All makes and models are welcome. Food truck and vendor pop-up shops.
I'm gonna post
Sponsored
that on Mass
by-
Tuning.
Revive Motoring. Widowmaker Brewing. Luft House. And Bone and Bread. Farm to street food. Damn. I'm
Bone-
into this.
I
They
heard
get street
Bone
corn?
Death is gonna be there.
Bone death.
Bone Death.
They get street corn.
Bone Thugs and Harmony. I am excited.
Bone.
I will definitely be more interested in going to that than Honda Fest.
Crazy Bone.
Yeah, Dave Medina. I know that guy.
Thuggish,
But
ruggish
I
Bone.
would like to go to Honda Fest though. Actually, I think Lars Anderson does a Honda Day as well. Maybe I should go to that.
There's only 2 Honda Fests to go to.
Race Wars.
Honda Fest and H Day.
What's H Day?
It was called Honda Day,
Mm-hmm.
but then Honda, it got really big. Used to be at New Jersey
Mm-hmm.
before they stopped doing cool stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
There's
And-
still a lot of cool stuff that happens in Jersey.
Yeah, they're doing cool stuff at E-Town still, but they were doing drag racing and shit there. And so H Day was there, and they had like all the drag racing and stuff like that. But it got so big that Honda was like, you can't use their name anymore. And they were like, okay,
Really? That seems like the opposite of what should happen.
we'll drop the Onda. So now it's H Day.
Yep. That
Honda-
happens.
Honda Fest is cool. True story. In
Oh,
2014,
Japanese car day. Oh shit! It's the day after my birthday. Hell yeah!
in 2014, I won best 96 to 2000, second place 96 2000 Honda Civic. Fuck you.
Congratulations.
Does does that excite you?
No,
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. Well,
it
thanks
was
for sharing that.
cool. It was the first car ever like built. So I win.
Well. Okay.
Let's keep
I
moving
mean, I
from
got
there.
second, but all right, guys, fuck you.
What's I just lost my train of thought.
Good.
I think you
I'm
needed
glad.
a whiff.
Yeah, hit a whiff.
I heard Hector is going to be there running 3 Honda Civics with spoon
three
engines.
spoon engines.
Dude,
That's expensive nowadays.
that's
Yeah, what's Hector
a lot
do
of
for
money.
a job? Is he
Yeah.
hiring?
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
quit.
trying to work with Hector. It's a lot of money.
Yes.
All right, I think we're wrapped up on callbacks. Oh, too much going on. Like I said, it's
Do I have
kind of been pretty low key.
You asked me what my goals are for the car.
Yeah, like what's next? What are we doing next?
Brake lines.
Brake lines. You bought the tools
Yep.
to do it. Yep.
Motor in.
Motor in.
Motor in is next. Motor in. I need.
That's where it was in my mind.
I'm glad.
Oh, man.
I do need ARP flywheel bolts, so I'll probably buy those tonight. And
You
then,
gonna affirm them?
oh yeah, that's a callback. Yeah. I received a text message today. You're done. Thanks for paying off your Redline 360 purchase of your catback exhaust. We're done.
Sweet. That's awesome.
So I would do it again. I have done it again. And yeah, I got an exhaust and it works. And do it, I guess, if you don't want to spend $400 out of pocket right now.
Out of pocket.
But yeah, motor in. You know, trans, clutch, flywheel. That's not like a quick thing. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'll probably do it on a Saturday. And then the brake lines, which I got all the soft line kit from Chase Bays. So I have
Okay.
and it comes with a what are they called? A proportioning valve. So I do have to figure out how to.
Just adjust.
Yeah, it's a knob,
Mm-hmm.
manual knob. So I have to figure out where everything goes, how I want it, then flare the rears. And there's like a way to tuck your fronts through rather than going over the tunnel,
Mm-hmm.
you go,
They call that the goat.
the goat,
Mm-hmm.
the bend and tuck. You can go through the subframe. So I'm going to do that, I guess.
Okay. Well,
I got a, not really callback, but it's kind of paddock talk. In your personal opinion, I know probably going to be some people in the chat who are mad and upset.
Every day.
I'm going to end up putting a hydro in my car.
mhm.
Yep.
Should I do inline or should I just wait and buy up the parts to do a separate one?
I have zero
Nils-
opinion here because I don't know what's going on.
Nil said do pass through because it works great. And
Will it
that's-
affect ABS?
It might.
Does it depend on vehicle?
Yeah.
I could pull that fuse fine.
Larson's is also when you're on the handbrake and you hit the foot brake,
Right, you can't do
it will
both.
launch it out of your hand.
Yeah, which fine, understandable. Don't use both at the same time.
Sometimes you need to.
Right.
P. Coots, your mother tucks her front.
So just know, like,
He was waiting for his opportunity.
just know that will be a limiting factor.
Right, at some point.
But
yeah.
if fucking, I mean, have you seen Nils drive? Because
yes. Yeah.
at its in control.
Yeah. I just,
It looks like Formula Drift.
because he asked me, granted, I was filming and like trying to take a bunch of photos and stuff. And he asked me if I wanted to go for a ride along last time he was there.
I told him I'll puke flat
And I'm
out.
just like, I don't know if I'm mentally ready for that.
Really?
Just because Nils goes hard.
He
Oh, I've seen him
literally
drive
Nils
a
goes
lot,
hard.
yeah.
Dude,
It's awesome.
He's like, he called me. He's like, you want to go for a ride? I was like, buddy, I will throw up in your truck. He's like, don't tell me that. I'm like, no, I'm not kidding.
Damn, I'm trying to go for a ride in this truck.
Oh, yeah.
So
we'll
go.
find out next time he's going out
So
there.
here we go, Josh. This we got P. Coots, don't buy a hydro. Jordan, do separate. Hydros are for weenies. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, I'm
a lot
gonna
of mixed opinions going on here.
do it.
Josh tries for kill shot. That's rude.
What is kill shot? I have no
I'll
idea
tell
what
you
that
about
is.
it later.
Okay. But yeah, no, I'm gonna add one.
Yeah,
Like it or not.
I have one.
Yeah.
It's how I got my car to paint. Without it, I would have never made it.
That's its sole purpose.
Yeah, it was at the time. Like, I rushed to get it done so I could get it down the driveway.
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
tell you that having the steering shaft into the car steering, what a dream. You never appreciate
big
steering
difference
until it's
when you-
gone and
right,
you're trying
until
to get
you
a car
can't
in the
do it.
trailer without
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that'd be a big thing.
How much is a bolt-on? I'm fairly certain it's cheap for the bracket for your car to bolt on 2 more calipers.
Yeah. They're fairly inexpensive.
And then you could get Rock Auto Reman.
or like
with the
I guess
cheapest
everybody
pad
runs
available.
Ford Taurus fronts.
Why?
Hell yeah, brother.
I don't know. That's just kind
You
of
just-
what the
Just get the kit. I think Scotty
Scotty DDI. Yeah.
Scotty TDDI.
Yep.
I think they have a bracket for like, I think it's $60. I think the last time I looked, this is less than 100. You take your brakes off, bolt this on, bolt
Yeah.
your brakes to this, bolt the same exact stock rear brakes to
And
this,
just do that right with the
and
set
buy
of Hawk
Rock Auto
pads or
cheapies.
something.
Hawk pad, fucking $8 cheapies.
Well, you want a pad that really
Yeah,
gives it the gusto.
cheapest pad is soft. It will grab the best.
will it really?
Yeah, it's economy, dude.
I don't fucking know. economy. That's why these people in
Somebody's going to
Ultimas
correct
get
me on
into
that, but
accidents.
I can tell you right now that
Eat it with the best bite.
I have the shittiest handbrake pads in my car right now, and it stopped it on a dime. It skid the rear tires going down a hill, so into the garage. So you're fine. I would just do that. If you can, just do that.
Yeah,
Does your handbrake have a reservoir?
it does.
Oh, you're fine. Do it.
Yep.
You'll be all right.
Wait, no. Does it? Yeah, it does.
If it doesn't, you can't.
No, it does.
Okay,
Yeah, it
then
does.
do it.
Um,
Let's look it up right now.
are there any
What year's your car?
spots where you
07.
can put it and it's going to retain the kind of factory aesthetic of the vehicle?
There you go.
That's
I
what
think there's a.
that's what
no-
I always enjoy the best.
Oh wow, look at that, huh?
$88.
I didn't know Will Wood made it.
And then you put a stock caliper on each side, and you fucking do the. You know.
Oh,
The
yeah,
old-
is that what
The
happens?
old skibbity bebop.
Yeah,
Is that what
Skibbity
you
bebop,
used to say?
skibbity doo.
Give the old scat.
S197 dual caliper bracket. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Chair slayers.
Chair Slayers.
Chair slayers.
What is chair slayers? I just thought the name was
A lot
cool.
of these look like E36 things. Yeah, I know they exist though.
That
Yeah.
looks like a motorcycle.
I'll find the ones I was looking at.
Yeah. I think when cars have, like I was just saying, like when cars have that overall mostly interior aesthetic,
Mm-hmm.
and they've got the hydro, but it's just kind of just a slimly cut plastic around it.
Looks nice. Yeah. Yeah. Keep it hidden.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
You don't want to brandish your weapon at all times.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I like it.
Yeah, that was all. That was my only additional after paddock talk thought.
Chuck, do you have
Thought.
a deep thought? You said you did.
You
You
did
said you were
have a
going to
deep
write it
thought.
down. Did you write it down?
I had intrusive thoughts, and I was looking at 335s today for dailies. And my deep thought is the only reason that 335s are on Facebook Marketplace is because they're in a sad place.
They are in a sad place.
Every single one of them,
Almost
and they're so expensive.
an ill-recoverable place.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think if it's something that isn't a vehicle you have to use every single day, you're still taking a pretty big gamble. But I mean, it could pay off for a short amount of time, little bit of time.
it'd be fun for like a month.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
because your best course of action is keeping the Civic.
Yeah, I think so.
That's it.
I just know everything that's done on it. It's just I don't want to fix the exhaust. I don't. It makes me
just
so
a
mad.
firm another one.
No, I don't want to do that.
Oh no.
No. This one is okay.
Didn't sound it.
I need to. No, it doesn't at all. I need to just put. Tim has a cat for me, and then if I need to, I'll put a vibrant ultra quiet on it. I just need it to shut the fuck up.
Why don't you just put a stock exhaust on it?
If I could find like a nice stock one,
Hit the FB place.
I've been looking. There was one in New Britain for like $80, but it was a little crusty. So I'm just waiting until I see a nice one pop up, and I will buy it.
How nice is nice?
I don't know. Good? In good condition? In well condition?
So, I mean, how old is the car now at this point?
I don't know math. It's a 09.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's definitely got some miles on it.
Yeah.
So
It's-
pretty
I'm
much-
about to hit 200K.
Pretty much any of them out there now are probably going to be a little.
Spicy.
Oh.
Yeah, but some people took them off like pretty early on in its life because they were like, cat back for life, dog.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's got to be some sitting.
Tattoo. People get that.
What
tattoo.
about any on Fleabay?
The shipping's probably crazy. I think honestly, if I'm gonna do anything,
Amazon?
could be on Amazon. Like I said, just get like a $50 ultra quiet resonator and just keep running this exhaust.
Yeah. Okay.
As long as when I hit like 4,000 RPMs, it's not like, dude, it's
Wow,
bad.
that really sounded like somebody drowning.
That's what it sounds like.
It was impressive. Let's see. I thought I screenshotted. Yeah, I guess. No, we'll save that for news. I guess.
All right,
It's
sweet.
more of a news piece.
More of a news piece.
Yeah. You want to update us on B4B, Shook, real quick? You want to do that?
You know, I would love to, but I
Wanna get
think
us into
maybe you
that?
should do it because I sound like an idiot doing it.
No, I think you're fine.
Yeah,
You
think
sound
so?
great. What do you mean?
Yeah, we'll be your hype men. What is B for B?
Yeah, what is
Everybody
that?
wants to know.
You say, well, it's a
Value for value
for value
system
system that we use
at revivalmotoring.com.
/B for B as a way for us to know how good we're doing because of you giving us money. Thank you.
It's a way for us to keep the lights on.
And to know how good we're doing.
Yeah,
We could tell.
kind of.
We could tell, guys.
Yeah, sure.
Ever since I joined, we've seen a steady decline.
It is a value for value system. It helps us keep the lights on in this place because, as you noticed, we don't have any ads at the top of the show anymore. We, enjoyed them at the time. They help things along. But we elected to do this because we don't want to fill your ears with a bunch of nonsense other than what we're saying for the entire episode anyway. So we elected to do this. You go to revivalmotoring.com/B4B, and you can sign up for a sustainable donation of $2, $5, $10, or $20, or you can mix and match those as you please, which will come out of your account monthly or hit your card, whatever you set up monthly. And it helps us out. It truly does. Helps the lights stay on in this place. It's a nice temperature in here. It's wonderful.
It's quite a nice temperature in here.
So you can go there. You can give us a donation. And
Please.
at times, we'll send you some stuff in the mail, whether it be some postcards, some stickers, some air fresheners, different things like that. And you're automatically entered to win a once-a-month giveaway that we do once a month. And we're going to do it next week, actually. So
We certainly are next Wednesday.
we're going to pick a winner.
Did
July
you guys
5th.
open the smelling salts?
No.
No.
Not yet. It said after B for B.
I can smell it again.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I think it's because I rubbed my nose.
Yeah, probably.
It's-
It's right under.
fucking
It's just
rough.
in your mustache. So you can sign up, help us out. Hey, we get it. Times are tough. Things aren't the easiest out there for everybody. If you want to help us out, you can tell a friend, pass things along, tell your family members, whoever you want. Things like that help us as well. Leave some reviews on iTunes.
Please leave some reviews. I love reading them. I get so excited when I get an email when we get a new review.
5 stars on Spotify. And if you have some information, i.e. if you work at a big manufacturer and you have some hidden stuff and you're going to leave and, a blaze of glory, if you will, send us some photos, some info, some documents.
Some documentation.
Really trump those documents, if you will.
I have to agree with you. I think the well thought out reviews that are like too funny. It's like, how the fuck did a human being write? That's like ChatGPT wrote it.
Oh,
Those
kidding.
ones make me fucking giggle.
I enjoy them. Because
And-
that means someone took some solid time out of their day to send that to us.
I'm not putting down the quick ones that are like, great podcast, love it, thanks, kids, love it, great, love that too.
Yeah.
But the ones that are like, the Ling Long Tires one was fucking incredible. Like
The ones that
I mean, the
keep on
Russia
giving.
one.
the
put us-
the
Russia's
Russian
pretty
one, yeah, that was good. Like
Put us on a list. Yeah. So yeah, you can leave some reviews. Those things all help us out. And again, that's revivalmotoring.com/B4B. Obviously, if you go to our website, other stuff that helps us out is we have some stuff for sale, whether it be merch, which we're currently running 2 pre-orders, one for the Lucis Fast tee and the other for Topics Under the Stairs tee. Those are active right now. I think they're up for another week-ish. So you can do that. Nab one of those shirts if you have always wanted to. And we have some coffee up there, as I said at the beginning of the episode. Jumpstart, Midnight, Clutch Kick, and a new flavor coming to you in about a week or so. Should be for a nice, good 4th of July release. That's what we're aiming
after the
for.
4th.
nothing
Yeah.
like a good release.
Yeah.
We're going to
Especially
release
on
the 4th of July release after the 4th.
Well, no, on the 4th.
Okay.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it's really not. It's more of a summer release.
Just a big explosion.
Yeah, it's not specifically for 4th of July. It's really, there's terms I can't use anymore. You're frowned upon. Anyway, that's coming out. Help us out. Makes me sleep a little bit better at night, even though I sleep terribly as it is.
Same.
So, that's all I get.
Do you sleep terribly because you have cats? Because
Nope.
I sleep terribly because I have cats now.
Nope.
It's like
The cats don't have anything to do with it.
every night, cage match. Just right next to the bed.
Well, you get the occasional cat running around at 4:30
Both
in the
of them.
morning for no reason.
And it's not even occasional. It's just
What?
nonstop.
Why'd you get 2 cats?
You have kittens.
They gallop like horses.
Why'd you get 2? You had one.
Because I love my girlfriend very much, fiance very much.
Just get rid of them both. Leave the door open. They'll go. They'll leave.
I already lost one. Did I tell that story?
No.
Nope.
I opened the door
Not
one
now.
morning for work.
Yeah.
I got 1,000 frantic text messages and a call. And turns out I opened the door and did like a spin, and the cat, either my running theory, he was latched onto my backpack like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible, or as I turned, he mirrored my back and went flying down the basement stairs
Yeah.
because I didn't see him. And yeah, he got out. And that was that. And then I was scolded.
Scorned.
But they do gallop like mini horses, so.
Each week we take our numbers.
Oh, we're still in here?
We have a BPL. We didn't go over the BPL. That rates the last episode, dare I say. What is our current BPL for this week, Corey?
Brother. For the first time in a long time, we have fallen below the double-digit BPL.
Wow.
We are at 9 cents per listen.
Oh, boy.
Wow, we are.
Barely hanging on by a thread.
What are we, GameStop, guys?
Yeah, barely hanging on by a thread.
Hold!
Part of me thinks we should have skipped dinner.
Yeah, how did we pay for that?
I did.
Yeah.
I paid for yours.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Josh paid for his.
Yeah. Well,
He's too busy fighting for a parking spot.
we might be here next week.
Yeah, no promises.
Yeah.
No promises.
Can't promise anything.
Might
at
do
all.
it. We might have to do it from the shop next door.
I don't even know. Inside a car.
Yeah, run the car.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah, we could maybe just do it for a car, but you just drive around for like 3 hours.
Yeah, that's true. Bring all the sirens back. We did have a couple new subs, which is wonderful.
Oh, Tyler Page with a $9.99
He
recount.
demands a recount.
Sorry, buddy. I've recounted a few times. Just
Yeah,
hoping.
no matter what, it's all bad news. 2 new subs, Mark D. Big shouts to Mark D. And Paul C. Paul C. did write us a message. Okay, here we go. This is probably long overdue. I was told about the show from a friend in Seattle.
Thanks.
I live in California. Hey, we travel. He was told to listen because it's a fun car talk, and the hosts talk shit like me. I'm originally from New Jersey. I know yuck. Then I find topics under the stairs show, and those 3 are just as crazy as me. Well, I'm finally stepping up to the plate. Keep it up. K, love you. Bye.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you and your mother.
We're sinking. Fix it. Buddy, we're trying to fix it.
We're doing our best.
I'm working harder than they did on the sub, so fuck it. I'm doing my best over here.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
paddling
man.
in a circle.
You know what? Honestly, if it wasn't for these guys in the chat,
Yep.
I mean, we wouldn't have nearly as much entertainment.
Nope.
They are always the additional member of the podcast.
Sixth
and
man.
We truly appreciate it.
Yeah.
Who's the 5th?
It's just a term for basketball.
Oh,
6-man award.
I don't play sports.
Yeah. There's 5 on the court. 6 guy off
It's
the
like
bench.
it's like Green Day's guitarist that no one's ever seen.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah, he's just behind
That poor fucking bastard.
the
Well, that's like
canopy.
one of the biggest fucking rock bands, and they don't. What was that all about? He was like, not all anybody to know who I am.
I don't know.
Maybe it's a personal decision.
Yeah, could be.
Do you think he gets paid equally? It doesn't matter.
I don't think so.
Smell the
I don't
salts.
know who came up with him. It's
Right,
time.
I
It's
need
time.
the lid to open in your face.
Matt Rabbit Design. Big shouts. 420 a mother.
Oh my god, dude, I'm scared for you.
Is it stronger once it festers?
Buddy.
Oh. Oh, that's good.
Hold on for dear life. Oh my God. We got to scroll up. I'm missing so much. Give me another. I gotta get the other nostril.
Haha, you're ugly. $9.99. Big shouts. Thank you very much. Scroll back down. for a
Matt
second,
Rabbit,
Chuck.
did we do this one?
We did. I said Matt Rabbit
my
Design.
bad, my
Yep,
bad.
for that. P. Coots, $1.99. Honestly, it's because the BPL is so slow. Phil Can. Here's to next week breaking records.
Breaking records.
If we could just get 69 cents.
This is the best stuff
Oh my God.
I've ever. This is better than coffee in the morning. It's better than anything you can do in the
Damn.
morning.
Can we private label that?
It's not better than Revival coffee in the morning. Though.
That's also true. I don't know if we
can
can sell
can
this.
we private
Probably
label
illegal.
it? I think we can.
Smelling salts?
Yeah. Go up for me.
We got to go to the finest.
I gotta get names.
Oh yeah, there's a handful.
Yeah. Hold on. Hey, whoa.
I'm at the top.
Shook, would you like another dose?
You know what? I think I'm just gonna hang on to what I have left in my nose.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm gonna. Before we jump into the news, I gotta get it. I gotta get after it.
It's crazy. You just keep
Oh.
going back for more.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. The spearmint really adds to it.
Oh, another 5 from Jordan. Tim, don't sell them. I'll get them this weekend.
Wow.
Oh, Tim said
stuff
with
is so
$5, I'm going to sell Jordan's tires.
Listen, if you want to write and the only way you want to write is to donate, I'll have it. Have at it.
Tim, how much is he paying you for those tires? I'll give you $1 more.
Whatever he's giving you, raise it.
$1 single.
Yep.
All right, Josh,
Price is
play us
Right.
in.
Let's cue these boys. It sneaks up on you because you got to get used to it, and then it's like, oh no, I'm right here.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you just got to get it close.
It's the fucking
Yeah.
But I've
Randy
been
Orton.
hitting. Oh, my nose is running.
I can still smell it. Like if I rub my nose.
I've been hitting, trying to hit the left and right nostril.
Let me tell
Yeah.
you, the spearmint, very apparent.
I feel it right here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right here. Nick, it's Corey over here transcending reality. I don't know what I said, but sure.
What time is it in Poland?
Poland?
It's late.
6 hours ahead.
Yeah, it's late.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to
It's
call.
currently 2:30. Yeah. I don't know who you are, but
Aegis,
Aegis,
$10.
$10. Thank you.
Big shouts.
No, definitely not going to call Chuck. I
I'll
did
let-
drop his Chuck off at the airport today, so
I would
I'll have
love to
that.
call Chuck. There, nothing more would bring me joy than calling Chuck at 5 a.m. and say, fuck your mother, and hang up.
If
yeah, he'll be back
he's
soon.
got,
Actually,
yeah, and he's got the kids. You know, you don't want to wake him up with the kids.
Yeah, if he didn't have the kids, it'd be a whole, oh, man, I'd be malicious.
but yeah, so he'll be back soon. That's rad. I'm sure we'll have some serious stories. I know he visited some other places, so probably saw some cool stuff.
Yep.
All right, what do we got for news?
Well, this is kind of news. You know, Pikes Peak was this weekend,
Pikes Peak was this weekend. What do we got?
the old hill climb, and a lot of stuff came out of there. You know, I didn't watch as much of it as I would have liked to.
It's stuck in there.
What happened?
It's not fading.
Oh no! Oh no! You got a little
It's
too
like
much in there.
It's like I got a crystal up there.
So, let me properly pull this up on Instagram. But I don't know.
I was so far.
Pikes Peak. You know, there is a listener that was there. Actually, probably a few, but one of the listeners that was there, Rusty Nuts on Instagram, he was there. And it seems like they had quite the nice little camping situation going on at a corner. It looked like a pretty good time from what I could see.
Yep. Weather looked wonderful in
Weather did look
comparison
great.
to last year. But of course, with big shouts to Mr.
Okay.
Peabody in the chat.
Yes. Thanks for joining us last week.
Yeah. You know, with every attempt up the mountain, there are some incidents. One incident that happened was Chuckles Garage. I don't know if anybody's familiar with it, but there's a F1 diesel-powered truck that he was building or has had
Chuck,
for,
hit me with a
for
new
quite
tab
some time.
and just Google Chuckles Garage.
Chuckles Garage?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, it'll pop
hit
up.
me with a Chuckles Garage.
He made a
Mainly
post.
just want to put eyes on the truck itself. Hit
this
me,
one?
yeah, perfect. yeah.
There you go.
So I mean, this truck,
Has seen some shit. Old
It's seen some
Smoky.
stuff. It's done some really cool stuff.
The bottom row, third picture in, that's its. Yeah, either one of those pictures
yeah,
with the wing. That's its Pikes Peak outfit, if you will.
yeah.
CCW Classics.
I think it had rotiforms on it actually, or 1552s, one of the two.
In this video, let me see. This looks like it's 1552 wheels.
That's
Yeah.
1552, and this
currently.
one at CCW.
when it has unfortunately met its end. So, Chuckles Garage on Instagram writes, coming into Lightning Corner during the 101st running of the Pikes Peak Hill Climb, Smokey had a complete brake failure. Not ideal climbing a mountain. It says, I went to settle in the corner and the brake pedal went to the firewall with zero effect. I tried to turn in and scrub speed into the ditch, but there was way too much momentum and I went off very quickly. The truck flew about 175 feet down the cliff onto its roof and then rolled 8 or 9 times before it came to a stop in a snowdrift. I was winded, but completely unscathed. I dug myself out of the snow, unbuckled, and started climbing back up the mountain to the safety crew and medics. They checked me out and confirmed I had 0 injuries or a concussion. These guys are consummate professionals, and I cannot thank them enough. He then goes on to thank his Stout Cage Design from Steel, Stout Cage Design, Steel USA helmet and Saybelt America. Containment seat and belts definitely saved my ass, is what he says. So that's just wild.
That's
I didn't
the
realize
picture of the accident? Because there's
um,
no snow.
no,
No,
because
that might be a different accident.
yeah, because
if you can bring up his gram, there was a photo posted there.
Because that roof looks fine.
Hey, go just do Chuckles Garage Instagram.
yeah, and if you go,
There you go, perfect.
yeah, right
yeah,
there.
perfect.
It's actually like a
should be
thumbnail
like- yeah.
on the video, right? Don't play the video, but like that's it.
Yeah.
That's where it landed.
Yeah,
That's the snow.
Oh, yeah,
drift.
that looks way more fucked.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's big time fun.
I mean, flipping 8 or 9 times.
He's not having very much luck up there. Crashed 2 times.
yeah, so
Yeah, I don't know what that other.
I don't know when it was, but
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
definitely
to
fun.
go
look at
through
the,
that-
Look at the drip on this guy, though.
Oh, dude, this guy's got some swagger. Yeah, he's no joke.
drive a truck like that, you have no choice.
Yeah, be creative, live a fun life, and don't be an asshole.
KB forever.
There we go.
Oh, man. Wait, are we in news right now?
Are you here?
Do you need to hit
Sorry.
the salt?
Dude, the
Hit the
salt,
salt, hit
the
the salt.
salt's fucking me up.
Hit the salt. Give me a little one.
No, I can't.
Give me a little one.
I can't do it. How about Ken Block's daughter driving up there?
Leah.
Oh, it brought a tear to my eye.
Yeah.
Get
The
that out of here.
the obvious connection, and she finished.
That edit
Oh yeah,
where they snipped him in a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah, and just again when she finished, got across the line and
Oh, yeah.
met her mom, and like it just
It's very, very emo.
it was the best thing to see of the worst situation.
Yeah, it was a good what do you call that? Recovery. Good recovery.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Pikes Peak was this weekend. It was fun to watch. Biggest thing was Chuckles Garage. I don't even know who set the fastest time or if anybody did. I
Rivian
didn't really
set some record.
pay too much
I
attention.
think they
to
set
that.
like a record of 1, but
yeah.
what is it, like fastest electric production truck or something like that up
Yeah.
the hill, which I'm sure was super fast. I mean, it is
who
electric.
said that?
I think it was Rivian.
Rivian.
Oh.
But on the topic of Rivian, I've seen at least triple the amount of Rivians run recently than I have in the past few weeks. I don't know if like a major delivery happened of everything, or more people are just buying them, or they have inventory. I don't know what's going on, but honestly, I've seen way more around, and they're starting to blend in. When they first
Yeah.
came out, it was like you could spot it a mile away.
They really stand out, right?
But then it's like I'm driving, on the highway, and there's just one next to you, and it just kind of is, it's just another pickup truck. So, it's cool. I like to see them on the road. I always get a kick out of seeing them, even when they, do blend in. But I don't know what's causing more to be on the road. So,
Yeah, it.
could it be?
Oh, there. 2 or 3 weeks ago, I could have swore I brought up a story briefly, or maybe we didn't talk about it on the show. I can't remember. They were cranking them out faster.
Yeah, they definitely had upped production. I think I had talked to English Ben. He said they had some actually on their dealer showroom floor that you could just go in and buy. It wasn't like you couldn't spec it out, but also, I mean, with that being said, they're also now moving over to Tesla's EV charging port with supercharger access in 2024.
That's huge.
So Ford, GM, and Rivian will now all be on that, on the Tesla charging
Same platform.
which is great. I think in the end, it's not going to be a matter of, remember we talked about before, how do I kind of break this down? We talked about this before where, Porsche's on this system where they charge at 800 kilowatt or whatever.
They're an 800 volt system. I'd imagine they
800
can
volt.
charge slower, but that's the thing. Not everybody's going to be the same.
And I think by this happening, Ford, GM, Rivian, and whoever else is going to jump, Honda possibly, jumping on this, what is not even the NACS charging system, but there it's being branded the Tesla charging system, is that's just going to be what everything charges at.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if there's a faster version. It's like this is going to be the most plentiful one, the most
Doesn't
universal one.
It doesn't even matter if they make cars anymore now.
Tesla?
Yeah, because now they have the charging station that every car will run on.
We don't know. The thing is, do Ford and GM have to pay access?
Yeah, they probably had to pay a decent amount of money.
Or at least pay. Yeah, I don't know if that's a monthly fee or
Is it a one-time licensing fee?
pay for invest in the building and, just the overall.
Because to
logistics
me,
of having
it's like, okay, there are 12,000 Tesla charging stations in the country currently.
Yeah.
So it's like, how many vehicles are on the road?
I don't think it would be subscription based because once the car is sold, it's sold.
No.
No,
Talking
no.
about peer to peer, like company to company.
So if Ford jumps on, hey, Tesla, we're going to start using your charging system, your charging network.
Yeah,
Well, in a way, it kind of dilutes their charging system because now there's all these cars that are going to be on it that aren't Teslas.
right.
So like Ford should be responsible for putting in X amount, a certain percentage of systems to help support the network.
Yeah, I wonder what that looks like in terms of it must just go by what they're actually producing in
Yeah, I
terms
mean-
of or what they're selling.
In quantity
'Cause
of
that's
Ford
that's-
electric vehicles on the road compared to Tesla, it's not many. But I
Yeah.
mean, more is more.
That's the only metric that you would have to know how much more is how much you sold.
Yeah. How many vehicles? Yeah, as a percentage. So last Tuesday, it actually announced this. So we'll see kind of where that goes from there. Let's see. Owners of Rivians, however, will have access to the supercharger network sooner. So if you currently own one, with Rivian stating that they'll be able to use more than 12,000 supercharger stations as soon as spring 2024. So it's still almost a year away. It will grant R1 owners access to both the NACS supported Tesla network and the CCS Electrifying America network, which I mean, I don't think I've ever seen anything good about. Doesn't seem like it's a very supportive network for your vehicle, but
Yeah, Pudva said Tesla they don't make money from OEM, but they will make money for charging people to charge.
yeah, that makes
And
sense.
that's what I'm saying. Like they
Yeah.
probably don't even once you make like the standard.
Yeah,
If like electric delivery to your home is standard and somebody has the patent, like that's it. You just make
Yeah.
a bunch of money. Now there could be 100 electricity.
because like
electricity
as
companies.
you kind of go through this article, I guess Stellantis had put out a kind of statement saying that they're also considering switching to this network. Hyundai is also considering switching to this network. So I mean, you're going to end up with, 50% of manufacturers on the same charging network.
Yeah.
That is going to get cluttered very quickly.
Yeah, but they don't
So
care.
it's like,
they got money. They don't care.
no, but it will matter to a certain extent because then you're going to run into problems where you're trying to push people into these. And I do think this is a really good way to do it.
The thing
I
is,
think
though-
everyone driving around, you see there's a few things that happen. So the Tesla charging station is very identifiable. You can see it from a mile away.
Yeah, you know
it has
exactly what it
great
is.
branding. It has great colors. It's good size. Like it all makes sense. It's super easy to use. So I think that plays into their hand.
There's a perfect thing right there. SAE International announced that it is standardizing the North American Charging Standard, NACS, as of today.
Perfect. There you go.
And Jordan would like a kiss. Do it.
But how many more do you need? 5,000 more to help support this onloaded system?
I don't know. We have to look at the sales. numbers.
Yeah, I was going to say there has to be a metric in there with how many
But how do
EVs
they-
are on.
How do
the
they know how
road.
much to charge? Because they could be like, yeah, give us $5 million, you could use it, and then that could turn out to be way under
Who's being charged?
whatever companies are going to use Tesla's stuff.
Tesla's adopting whoever's
But they
paying
could
Tesla
be
to
like,
adopt.
yeah, give us $5 million, and then they like way overuse it. And then there could be another car company that sells barely any electric cars.
Well, yeah, it could be.
and they're $5 million as well.
Yeah, it could be some sort of rate. I don't know. I'm sure they'll figure that out.
Yeah, and it can't be subscription or like yearly
No,
because you can't just shut off a car from being charged.
no, it's not, the consumer won't actually see it unless it's
No.
broken. It's however they divvy up. Because again, Ford could say, "Hey, look, we'll invest $50 billion into your infrastructure and build however many
Yeah.
units."
That's what I'm interested in. When Ford came aboard, what did they bring to the table to come aboard? What did GM? What is Stellantis? What is Hyundai? What is that all going to happen?
Dodge is bringing Red Bull and cocaine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know what's funny though? I bet.
Wow.
Wow, I just choked on the smelling salts.
It's not even open.
I
dude.
could
Hit
taste
again.
it. I could taste it.
Pop those things open.
Elon, if they, I don't want any more. I don't like it.
Funny every time.
If he did make it subscription based, right, where they had to pay yearly, he's so like. I feel like he's so spiteful. He would like change the design of the charger slightly and then hand out that charging adapter port to any company that like signed on again and be like, here, you have to install this in all your cars and I'll cover it. Like he would purposely
I don't
do
think
that.
it's spiteful at all.
I feel like he would purposely do that to fuck a company that didn't pay him.
Well, I don't know. According to Budweiser, it's not going to matter now because it seems like they're the standard.
Yeah.
That dude. So then maybe they're not charging anybody and they got paid a bunch of money.
Paid per charge.
Bit of a backtrack here. The BMW XM, apparently they ran an XM up Pikes Peak.
Really?
It rolled 3 corners into its Pikes Peak record attempt. 3 corners in, rolled over.
He rolled over?
Rolled over.
Good driver.
And it's on a flatbed right here. Yeah, the image of it.
Oh, it's very bad.
It really rolled over. Let's see. Gardner Nicholas set the production truck record in his Rivian R1T, and Mad Mike put down a new rotary record in his 4-rotor twin-turbo Mazda 3. One team did fall short, though. It was Matt Mullins in the BMW XM Label Red with his eyes on the production SUV record. Mullins was thankfully uninjured, but his BMW XM was less fortunate in its battle against the mountain. BMW had a relatively big factory presence at Pikes Peak this year with 2 record attempts, the production car record with the BMW M8 Comp, driven by Reese Millen, and the BMW XM, driven by Mullins, who is the chief driving instructor at the BMW Performance Driving School. Millen made it up to the top in his M8 Comp in 10 minutes and 12 seconds, technically claiming the production car record on race day instead of the Porsche 911 Turbo S record of 953, whatever, don't care. When did this guy crash? Let's see. It was on the ground for the race. Miss Mullins credited by a few hundred. He crashed early into the run, dropping a wheel into the dirt on the high-speed bottom section, losing control of the XM and rolling it. Damaging the front passenger corner and parts of the roof. It was close enough to the start line that Mullins walked back. Oh, God. That's a bad.
That's brutal.
Oh, thankfully uninjured. It wasn't the only crash Pikes Peak this year, Old Smoky, etc. But yeah, they ran that unsuccessfully. What else do I have for news? Oh, this is a developing story. I say developing because I think it just came out yesterday. Jimmy Johnson, NASCAR driver, he had to pull out of this upcoming NASCAR race after in-laws killed in a suspected murder-suicide. Quite a wild...
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't wait till they make the Netflix special about
Quite
that
a
one.
there's unfortunately
special.
a child as well.
No, I know, but
Like-
to get all the details and figure it out and be able to kind of watch it.
Yeah, it sucks. Let's see. Johnson's mother-in-law, Terry Janway, is the current suspect.
At large? Oh, no, you said suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just they're unfortunate piecing it all together. It says police responded to a call Monday night when a woman reported someone with a gun. When police arrived, they found a body in the hallway and heard a gunshot come from the inside of the house. Once enough officers arrived on the scene, police searched the house and found 2 more bodies. All 3 victims suffered fatal gunshot wounds. The police didn't release any other information.
Ooh, that is brutal.
I'm sure the Loosest Fast boys will cover that a bit more in depth, especially about Jimmy Johnson in particular, because I'm sure we're going to see things popping up about that story and just kind of, thoughts and everything else with the Johnson family overall. What else do I have for news here? There was one other piece that I thought
There's something I wanted to talk about last week, but we kind of just jumped right into the stuff we were covering with Kyle and crew. So the 2024 Toyota Supra 45th Anniversary Edition.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone see this?
I did.
Toyota Supra what?
45th Anniversary Edition.
Is it bad?
Bring it up.
It sounds bad.
I know. I wouldn't say it's bad.
Yeah, it's nothing
just
bad.
it's not.
It's underwhelming.
Yeah, that's the perfect
Is it more
word.
vinyls?
You're looking at vinyl and a wing.
A special color, right?
So 2024 model year marks the 45th anniversary of the sports car. Custom color scheme
Car and
and
Driver
rear
has
wing.
that second one in.
Yeah, perfect.
There you go.
2 colors will be available, either Absolute Zero, which is white, or Meekin Blast, which is the orange, which is what you're
orange
looking
color.
at there. Half the production run in one color or the other. So I think it's 50-50. Down each side is a black strip with the Super logo. Wheels, mirror caps, and rear wing will all be painted black to match. 900 total, 8-speed automatic or 6-speed manual. 1-year membership to the National Auto Sports Association.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
That
Turtle
includes, which is actually breaks down to NASA. That includes a free high-performance driving experience. So,
That's interesting. you
no
bring that
pricing.
up.
Club. Can I just say, who cares? You know,
About what?
this at all.
If
If it looked like this,
I feel like some people care.
Yeah.
If you are a big super fan, you care about the model year happening for 45 years.
Real purist.
Yeah.
are there really big super fans?
Yeah.
I'm not one. That doesn't mean that they don't exist. Just
Of course
because
there are.
the 3 of us sitting here aren't big super fans doesn't mean that no one in the world is like a really big.
There's somebody out
No,
there
everybody knows our opinion is the
right
best
now
opinion.
that is just, they want to stab.
Yeah, they're salivating over this.
They're dying over a Mark IV Super. Actually, still.
yeah. Hey, and you know what?
Best one.
Honestly, I don't mind. I don't mind the new ones. Obviously I went on my big tirade about them for a long time. Once I got to drive one and see one in person, I was a big fan of it. But no, I mean, who knows? It's probably going to be a big price.
I think it's
Ask
cool.
a bunch of money for it. But no, I mean, it's not like it's anything too special about it.
I think the Super is cool. That's a weird boast.
45 years is weird, right?
Yeah.
Why not 50?
Right.
Why not 50
Right.
Why not 50? 50 makes sense.
and do something?
45 strange.
45 screams it's not going to be around for its 50th.
There you go, Josh.
Yeah.
Give me.
Yeah. You're
Let's celebrate with a little salt.
They're selling it short,
Yeah.
and they didn't give you much extra. No, they
No.
could have given you cool floor mats. They could have had cool interior trim. They could have had a way cooler wing. The vinyl on the side of these cars, like that GT86, the Trano one, bad. It's so bad. Why would you want that in your car?
I don't know.
Super
Give me a
one?
little head of that.
Of what? Oh,
There we go.
You got a long drive in a little while.
Here we go. I'm trying to just leave that open in my cup holder.
Dude, it's so good.
You're not even in there.
Yeah.
Get in there.
I can't get
in there.
close. My
Get in
eyes
there.
are watering.
I don't know why you start to like
Oh.
choke up.
Oh, dude.
I feel like I can breathe. I feel like I can breathe mountain air right now.
Yeah.
dude.
Pine. Ooh, I wonder if there's a pine flavor.
Oh.
Pine salt.
It actually gives me a headache.
Oh no, it doesn't give me a headache at all.
It's like opening up
A
like
can
my
of whoop ass.
sinuses in my brain. That's what it feels like.
I feel like my
You haven't-
my capillaries have.
You've never been that free. That's why.
Yeah.
Is there a limit to how much you're supposed to be sniffing on that?
Not on the bottle, at least. Continuing along with the somewhat Toyota talk. 2022 Subaru BRZ owner has instrument tested that shows a big oil pressure drop while on track.
Oh,
So obviously the oil issue has been known. We covered that pretty extensively with the gentleman from Massachusetts a couple weeks ago in the GR86. But obviously we're talking Subaru BRZ or Toyota GR86. This one gentleman, and this comes from the drive from our friend Mr. Peter Holderth. He writes, where's the guy's name? Okay. 2022 Subaru BRZ owner Brian Armstrong has conducted testing that shows a significant drop in oil pressure while on track. How did he do so? Well, he actually put oil pressure gauges in the vehicle.
no.
To try and diagnose a potential problem, Armstrong rigged up 2 oil pressure sensors with data logging capability to his and another vehicle in separate locations on the engine. When tied into the vehicle's CAN bus, this data can be overlaid with engine RPM and other information. For the record, it's unclear to him whether or not loose RTV is causing failures that has been cited as a possible cause in other, possible issue in other cars. He isn't necessarily focusing on that for now. The primary testing of the 3 cars was completed on the same day at Thunderhill Raceway Park in Willows, California. and most of the analysis completed on the Thunderhill West portion of the track, along with the two new FA24D equipped cars. An older FA20 powered Subaru BRZ was tested as well as a controlled reference. Other testing was done at Thunderhill's 5 Mile circuit on a different day as well. Armstrong's testing of the new FA24D powered car finds consistent drops in oil pressure around hard right-hand corners, especially with a fast turn in or an elevation change. Slower, less intense right-hand corners do not seem to cause any dips. In one instance around turn 5 on Thunderhill East, a pressure drop from 62 psi to 28 psi is recorded.
Wow.
Which is a massive 34 pounds of pressure at high RPM. Elevation changes in combustion in combination with right-hand corners seem to be especially tricky for the vehicle's lubrication system to keep up with, as the drop in pressure lingers for some time in those instances. Pretty clear cut.
But we don't know, and that's really not for him to determine why it's doing that. That would be like a Toyota thing. And is it every Toyota? And is it the pan?
Seemingly a lot. Now, again, at the beginning of this article, is it because of the RTV? Is the RTV clogging the pickup?
Is it an oil pump issue?
Right. What the
Is
actual
it an
component
oil
is.
pan baffling issue,
Yeah.
like Tim Connor said?
They might have no baffling answer for their race car.
It seems
That's big bad.
quite specific that it's on right-hand turns. So that could be unbaffled to one side or something. I don't know. It's
Could be a lot of stuff.
what it is.
There's easy. I
What
mean,
it
if he
is.
added like another quart more than stock
Right. What
to
it.
see if it would make a difference,
Yeah, I don't know.
might be able to tell if it's like a.
That'll be for the
Pickup
nerds to
issue?
figure out. But at the very least,
We're subscribed.
there's some definitive, hey, here's the problem and here's how it's happening.
Well, we're not going to figure it out, Josh?
No.
Unless Toyota gives us one.
No.
I'll
We
figure it
found
out.
that the FA24 provides robust oil pressures on straight and left-hand turns, but we've been able to consistently reproduce pressure drops on right-hand corners, he told Peter. We believe these pressure drops are significant enough to cause bearing damage, even if not an immediate failure.
Sure.
The older FA20 equipped BRZ seems to suffer from a similar issue around right turns, but not nearly to the extent of its larger 2.4-liter cousin
So it must just be a design flaw.
in that 2.4. Seems like they're using the same components on that 2.4. Didn't account for sloshing, movement, whatever. And here we are. Armstrong plans to continue testing his car with aftermarket components to potentially relieve some of these oil pressure drops. We're going back to Thunderhill on July 1st, and we will be doing the following test. My car with a Killer Bee prototype oil pan baffle and the same 5W30 Multil 8100 oil. A regular FA24 equipped car without the baffle will also be tested.
There we go.
Hey,
Tim Connor's called it.
if they're not going to do it, somebody will.
What is the car? F22B? What'd you say?
No. It's a GR86 or BRZ, but the motor is the FA24. FA24D.
Fourth picture over.
Was it Killer Bee? Oh, it's Killer Bee. Oops.
What?
Because this company's
Oh, okay.
very expensive usually. So I'm just curious. What are we talking here for? Let's see.
That looks like a baffle.
Oil pans.
Yep.
Right
There. Killer Bee, cast oil pan, Super G, that's EJ.
I think if you go back one. Back one more. There you go.
Oh, it's
Oh,
this.
it's literally the second
Wow,
one.
would you
Yeah.
look at that?
Oil pickup. Oh, that's a pickup. Never mind. That's not a
Pre-filter,
baffle.
yeah.
Okay. Wait, can you search baffle in on their website?
It might not be out yet.
Shook, that would be a BAF.
Uh-huh.
Hit me with the
Achie.
the baffle.
The Bayfail.
Let's just search baffle. What do we got?
EJ20, EJ25.
We need the
Killer
F.
Bee,
We need an
EJ25.
FA or F series, which is
I'm not seeing it.
yeah.
All right. Well, maybe it's not out yet.
It might not be
FA
production.
20. No, what's that?
No.
That's that.
Well, let's regardless. If you look at like a pan for one of the other cars,
Yeah.
it's $800. You know,
That's the pan, all the hardware, the baffle,
pickup.
the pickup.
It's significant amount of money.
I mean, unless you got an
Pickup and
EJ25.
baffle though is $200. That's not bad.
Yeah.
$200 resolution to your oil pickup issue is
Yep.
pretty cool mod.
Another bit of news just confirmed, which I think this is all confirmed, and it's actually coming to the U.S., it seems. Again, from the drive from our friend Pete, confirmed BMW M5 wagon will return in 2024 to fight the Audi RS6.
Probably win.
There
Pretty
is a 2024 update to the RS6,
Pretty
which I got
strong
pulled up. But
chance it'll have an electrified V8 making at least 644 horsepower.
Wow.
some good ponies right there.
Hybrid. Let's see. As of
gonna be so much fucking money.
June 26th, as of June 26th, this says whether or not the wagon version of the M5 will be sold in the U.S. is unclear. I thought that was updated. No, I guess not. So we're not quite sure.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. I could have swore I seen that it was, but again,
How much is this
not
going
a
to be?
confirmation.
120K?
Yeah, you're probably pretty close to
Who
that.
knows at that point? Yeah.
Yep. I have no other. Let's see.
I got a quick one.
Okay, actually, I have a little funny one. Sure.
And actually, I think we talked about this when Pete came here. He brought the Z.
Yep.
Wow,
Wow, that's rain.
some serious rain.
Shook your windows open.
I was just about to ask. I think I had the AC on.
You want to
Well,
check?
Take a hit of the salt. Go run out
Yeah,
there real
dude.
quick.
Yeah, for you.
I think it's fine. I'll just look through the window.
Okay, the window. Take your headphones off.
All right.
Yeah.
So anyway, Pete from the drive came by. He was kind enough to brought a Z. We all checked it out. However, we pointed out. Well, I pointed out a few things I didn't like about it, but I get one of the bigger glaring issues was the paint seemed a little so.
Yep.
And now
And he
I
brought
didn't
it
know,
to us in yellow too.
He
Whatever
did bring it
that
to us in
color
yellow, yeah.
is.
And now I didn't know if that's because this was a press car, if this was something pre. I don't know how that stuff works. Obviously, we're not privy to that lifestyle. But it seems like the 2023 Nissan Z production lags far behind due to paint problems. So obviously, we know the Z hasn't had it easy. Production was first impacted last July by semiconductor chip shortages. We talked about that till we were blue in the face. A stop sale when its automatic transmissions posed the risk of a rollaway. Now the paint problem. So seems like they're having a bit of a tough go over there. But I mean, Nissan. They're not new at making cars. They're gonna figure this out in a second.
Yeah.
What the exact problem is wasn't specified, but Nissan notes that its Tochigi facility uses an automated paint inspection system that can detect flaws down to 0.3 millimeters in size. So a third of a millimeter. The plant uses a water-based paint with low temperature curing that decreases energy consumption and recycles the air used during the drying process. So I don't know if it's a new process for them for painting cars and that's what's causing the problems. I don't know if it's just not programmed, like whatever this robot isn't programmed correctly. Who knows? But it is slowing down production of these vehicles. So, however, despite the slow pace, Nissan is expected to reveal the higher performing Z Nismo later this year.
Supposedly, it's rumored to only be an automatic.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That would be
Not confirmed.
A
That's
damn
just, I
shame.
happen to, as good as a tweet. That's it. But
good as a tweet as
900 security guards
it turns out. It wasn't 900 more. It was 900
total. Aha. See,
Well, they should figure it out soon because they're going to be selling that car
you
for
got to
the next
figure that.
25
You
years.
get yourself some water. You're sounding all milky on the mic.
Hit
'Cause you're
this.
eating a pint of ice cream.
Hit this, dude.
Get that shit the fuck out of here.
Dump it right in his
Hit
ice
it, dude,
cream.
fucking.
That stuff's wonderful.
Corey looks like he's drowning when he snips.
The newest world's largest death ship, also known as a cruise ship, is the size of 5 Titanics. Royal Caribbean's 7th record-breaking small city for the sea will depart from Miami January 2024.
5 Titanics?
5 Titanics.
This is for the group. This is not for the group chat. For the live chat. To be fair, the Titanic in its day was big.
Yep.
However,
Now,
according to, I mean, not according, but like next to any normal cruise ship of today, it's like very small. Google Titanic
I got it.
to
Let me
cruise ship
Let me do it.
comparison photo.
Royal
Yeah.
Caribbean discusses using the Icon of the Sea to take families on vacation with the same gravitas that the U.S. Navy talks about
Yeah, brother.
power projection. The ship will have a crew of 2,350 people to operate the vessel and serve 5,600 passengers.
Fuck off. It's that much bigger.
Yeah, man.
I think,
And they blame us. They
Listen.
blame cars.
listen, and I think the amount of people saved off of that Titanic is the same amount of people that is a crew that operates a cruise ship today.
2,350. Roughly.
Yeah, yeah.
This looks like me on the highway with a Dodge Ram behind me.
As the first of its kind combination of the best of every vacation, Icon will introduce a new era of vacations for years to come, and it will be polluting our seas and emitting NOx gases forever.
Why can't they put an electric motor in that?
They can't.
What
It'd be all battery.
what kind of motor are they gonna put in that?
I don't know.
What
Figure
is
it
a
out.
battery?
What is it? That stores energy.
No, just the amount of batteries that it would take to do something like that.
I don't know. It'd be insane, but
Dude, we're talking thousands of miles.
listen, I don't figure it out. That's not for me to determine. I'm not a scientist. You know what my mom told me the other day?
What'd she tell you?
She's going on a cruise. I
Yeah.
turned my back to her.
Good.
What kind of cruise you going on? Is it a singles cruise?
It's an enormous. No, it's not single. My mom is single though.
How do you know it's not a singles cruise?
yeah.
She's going with a friend.
Also,
She says
a
it's a
woman
friend.
who's single.
Yes.
Oh no! She says it's a friend. Listen, we don't discriminate here.
A couple years from now.
Good for your mother.
Eddie, it's your dad, Roberto. I saw you on the news playing foosball.
I saw you hitting those smelling salts. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. It's not good. I don't like it. I don't give a shit about this goddamn stupid
I don't give a
ship.
goddamn shit.
It's just, don't blame us. Blame these stupid things. Stupid.
Blame the government.
So I can say that too. Yeah.
Blame him.
Military industrial complex.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. In other news, Philadelphia Towing Company is the center of a multi-million-dollar catalytic converter theft ring.
Oh.
Who'd have thought, huh? Nearly a dozen people were charged after millions of dollars worth of converters were allegedly stolen over 3 years. Tow companies don't tend to have a great rap. And the stories of selling and auctioning cars without the owner's knowledge to purposely targeting certain portions of the population for profit certainly don't help, so you might not be surprised to hear that one Philadelphia tow company is the mastermind behind a multi-million-dollar catalytic converter theft ring. Charges have been filed against 11 individuals involved, as reported by Philadelphia's ABC6. In an announcement by Bucks County District Attorney Matt
Bucks County.
Wentrub, the investigation into Philadelphia's TDI towing theft ring included over 5,000 hours of undercover surveillance and revealed an $8 million scheme in stolen converters over 3 years. TDI would average about 175 converters per week
Per week?
and receive $300.
Is that a 5-day week or a 7-day week?
It's 2, Saturday and Sunday. 175 converters per week and receive $300 a piece for the capsule of precious metals. Precious. That include rhodium, platinum, and palladium. According to the
Palladium's
authorities,
a sick venue in Worcester. Yeah.
it's not haunted either. According to the authorities, the head honcho behind it was one Michael Williams, who ran the towing company. 6 other suspects were both employees and somehow related to Williams. Authorities say they have all worked together, stealing converters from victims.
Can I just say that I'm not surprised because it's coming out of a city whose streets are lined in trash bags?
Not all of them, just some of them.
Most.
Streets have no names.
Some of them. Hey, I like
And
Philadelphia.
Pats and Geno's suck.
I like Philadelphia.
Hot take, they suck ass. I can make a better steak and cheese with my ass cheeks.
I love steak and cheese.
I beg to differ.
Yeah.
I would much prefer one from Pat or Geno's
Yeah, yeah.
versus your butt cheeks.
What's the other one? Kings?
Kings, yeah.
Yeah,
Or at least,
I
well,
didn't have
Pat's
that
has
one.
the King logo. I
Oh,
can't
maybe that's what
remember.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Was there? Oh yeah, more news. We wanted to cover this anyway.
Yeah.
This weekend there was an FD event. For those who do not know,
Where was it?
that is Formula Drift. It was in Jersey, New Jersey.
Oh, this one was in New Jersey.
The
Okay.
Drift Coliseum, as Jared.
The Drift Coliseum?
Jared, what's his name? I can't remember.
Dina?
Jared Adina.
Is it still called Raceway Park?
I think there's signage for it somewhere. Because it might be Motorsports Park, because there's the Drift Coliseum, the figure 8. Then there's a little bit of a road course set up.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really just referred to as E-Town, I thought, right?
Englishtown?
I can't remember, unless I'm confusing two places.
No, Englishtown is Raceway Park.
Okay, that's what I thought. Well, it's there. It's in New Jersey. If you remember last year, I think, was it last year that we covered it? If not the year before, I can't remember. Yeah, it might have been last year. When the vehicle was stolen from the parking lot.
Oh, that was
The
last year.
unfortunate
Yeah.
thing. But a camera, or maybe might have even been a Tesla, caught it all on
Whatever
film.
happened?
I don't know.
with that?
I've never seen the
I'm going to do some research right now.
results. Well, I was hoping you'd be engaged in this conversation versus looking at that, but
Well, I'm here
okay.
Physically.
physically.
Yes,
So
Josh.
it was round 4 of the Formula
RD4.
Championship event
Some could say quarterfinal.
in New Jersey, halfway point in New Jersey, and it was a stacked lineup. Obviously, you know the names who are there. Some names dropped out early. The reigning champion, Frederick Osbo, the guy who drives the black and gold Supra,
Yep.
out. I don't even think
Outie?
he didn't make it to the top 16. He was out pretty early. I didn't see exactly what happened, so I don't know if it was a mechanical failure, incident, whatever. But this FD event, I've been loosely following it. Let's put it that way. I've been loosely following the events all year because of some driver changes, new car platforms. They're running the S650s for RTR, so part of me wanted to see that anyway. And, just general enjoyment of seeing the FD cars. Probably the only motorsport I really loosely follow. I watch F1 from time to time.
Yep. Austria this weekend.
But to me, in order to really kind of get soaked into it, you need some drama. And boy, did New Jersey provide.
Do you need the drama or do you
No.
need competition?
I think it's a mix of both because it's, it really rarely am I want to sit on the edge of my seat, stand on my feet and clap
Mm-hmm.
at motorsport. Like I'm just not that invested into either a
At
particular
vehicle driving.
into a particular person, a particular team. Watching Drive to Survive is awesome.
Yeah.
Especially kind of reliving the moments after the fact. But unlike, because I'm into sports as well, so unlike the Celtics or the Bruins or the Patriots or whatever, those, sure, you want to fucking run through a wall like I'm doing bath salts. But this particular event, I don't know if it was the kind of mix of it. Everybody's going to have their opinions of certain people, Adam LZ in particular. That's fine. People can have their opinions. And they have had their opinions for pretty much the whole time he's been running FD.
Adam?
Adam in
lot of
particular.
shit talking.
Yeah, because they're, people basically just say, oh, he doesn't deserve to be there. That kind of
Yeah, yeah.
stuff.
Pay to win.
And part of it, I'm sure, is jealousy, et cetera, et cetera. Whatever. It is what it is, whatever. People have those opinions. You can't help it. It's the internet, especially. He's obviously very, very much so on the internet.
Did you see his Adam LZ's comment though? Somebody asked him like, "Oh, why are these two drivers driving better than you?" And he literally replied, "Because they're better drivers."
Oh, yeah. Talking about Dean and Denofa. Yeah. So, again, kind of backtracking. Like this year, I've been a bit more invested into it because James Dean's back.
Yep.
Absolutely
Big fan of his work.
dominant in Europe, just shooting ropes.
Big on-screen talent.
Mattress actor.
Yeah, mattress actor.
The old mattress actress. Big on-screen talent, as Corey said. But he's back. He's over here. He's driving an RTR car. Again, few tidbits that are interested to get me roped in to begin with. Fine. This event in particular, there was all sorts of drama. So I started watching right as the top 16 was being presented. Came on live.
I didn't watch it all.
Because they break it up.
How do you get to watch it, Josh?
YouTube.
You can watch it
yeah,
live on
streams,
YouTube?
streams live on YouTube. Which you think our chat is full.
Dude,
Holy shit. The amount of stuff that happens in that chat.
can I
is
tell
just-
you that the
it's-
Formula Drift operator has zero chill?
Oh, yeah. That I think they got in trouble for whatever they said.
They said a couple
recently.
colorful things
Yeah.
that were screenshot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched the Pro-Am series, so
Yeah, you can follow that stuff because obviously it's an FD event. Main event is typically on Saturdays, but there's things leading up to it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, etc.
yeah. I wanted to watch there's a couple local Connecticut guys. There's Wadman Drift,
Yep,
Trevor Root.
yep. And I'm always interested in watching Dimitri as well.
Yep.
He's a ISC sponsored vehicle, running ISC
Oh, yeah,
stuff.
Dimitri.
Andrew was here telling us
Dimitri had the Z4. Now he's got
an E46. I believe.
E46. Yep. And then there's Wild Irish, who's actually from Terryville.
Is he?
Yep.
Does he still have the orange E36?
Yep.
Oh,
the
cool.
Big block.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's always
Or, actually, it might be LS now.
fun to watch and see where these people land throughout the weekend. But I did get to tune in live. And this was the first time I've watched just about the whole top 16 go down. And I picked a good one to tune into. So as things are unfolding, whatever, people are beating people. LZ continues to push on. Before the top 16 even starts, on the live stream, you kind of get word that there's like a bit of an incident. There's a protest. To get into the top 16, Denofa went against this dude Stuckey, and Stuckey's lead run, he dropped a tire, lost a bumper, basically pulled a wheelie. Not the best of leads.
Okay.
Fine, whatever. Happens, it's FD. Denofa's follow is fine. Nothing significant happens. He just does what he can with the lead that he's
The
presented.
shittiest lead run that you could ever lay down.
So it's Denofa's turn to lead. When he led, there was a front right hood latched to the front of the hood was not latched. So there was about a foot of hood, and these are like super thin, I assume fiberglass or plastic, whatever,
Or just
ABS
super
plastic.
thin metal. Yeah.
Could be
something.
super thin metal, whatever it is. So the front right, I'd call it foot of Denofa's hood while going, not while static, but while going is flopping.
I mean, so is the entirety of the car.
Stuckey
They're all made out of plastic. They're all
Protested.
flopping around.
protested that.
So he said that he didn't.
He said his team,
did.
but he's on the team.
Yeah, he
it's
knew.
it's them. It's
He knew
it's
he
not right. And matter of fact, he even posted a
Yeah,
Instagram
Denofa's hood
video.
was flapping. or
Yeah,
no,
so we're gonna protest
we're
now.
protesting.
Say what you will about the protest, but there's a lot of money up for grabs. People want these spots. People want to compete.
Of course.
If it's in the rule book, I mean,
Sure.
Rubbin's racing, do everything you can to win. It seems like it was a bit of an unwritten rule of like, come on, man, that's what you're going to protest. And as one says, I buried you. So, whatever. It gets protested. Literally, as I'm tuning into the top 16, they have to run the second run, which is Denofa's. Again, there's argument. He was supposed to get a 0. He was supposed to just take him out, whatever. However, that transpired where he's going to get his lead run back. Denofa's going to do it, whatever. So they get out there.
Well, in between the two runs, Denofa stopped by the pits.
That is true. I forgot that. That's the most important part.
So
Is there that
between-
much time in between?
Well, I think because it
I
was
think
going.
they did the next.
It was because everybody was going to the top 16. Denofa was out there parked on top 16. He won his battle. Like, that's what everybody thought. And then it was protest. So that's why there was probably a half hour, 40 minutes-ish between of not hot track time.
Okay.
So Denofa was out there for the top 16. Everybody's being introduced. And like, as people are being introduced, Denofa's car gets pulled. Oh, no, actually, no. Denofa was not there. His car was there, but like a teammate or somebody was there because they said his name, and like it's just some chubby dude with headphones, like, raising the guitar. It was pretty funny. So everybody's kind of caught off guard with that. Shortly after that, you get the explanation from Jared of exactly what's going on. Where I think Denofa was probably in the pits, yelling at Suki.
He rode right up to him on the bike.
Yeah.
Like, no, he was like,
Could we play the audio? We can play the audio. We can't play the video. We can play the audio.
yeah.
Yeah. I
I mean,
see
you
why
can't
not.
play it up there because
I
that'd
got
be
it right
visual.
here.
I have it. I think I posted on my not YouTube.
No, 100% not YouTube. I don't think we can do it visually. I think we can only do it audio.
Yeah, I'll drag
Yeah.
it off the screen.
I got it.
If
literally-
you have, it's my story. If you open up my story and watch the reel and just put it in the mic.
Hold on. I have it literally saved. Oh, that's that one. I have this one.
Just so we're,
Alright.
you know, in real time, we got it
I got it.
verbatim.
I got it
you
right
know,
here.
no one's trying to paraphrase anything here.
If it was a close battle, I wouldn't be arguing this, but I buried you motherfuckers in the ground, bro. You guys got fucking smoked. Your lead run was unchaseable. You dropped the tire, bust a wheelie, blast a bumper off at me. My hood's flopping. You got a problem with it? Man, I've never met so many fucking pussies in my life. And I'm ready to fight you guys whenever you'd like. So if you want to throw down, I'm fucking ready. Because you guys are a bunch of fucking pussies. Yeah, cool, dude. Great. Be the bigger man when you protest somebody because their hood's flopping.
You guys down against us?
Yeah, goddamn, dude. When we finish, dude, get ready, bro. Fuck off. Just pack your shit in the fucking trailer. Fuck you guys.
It's one of the greatest, like, I don't even know what to call it, explosions
No,
I've ever seen.
I can
It's
I can level with that.
yeah. I mean, like, again, a lot of times in sports, many different things, there's unwritten rules. You know, it's competition. Everybody gets heated. Even Denova, after the fact, came out and just yesterday, I think, posted something. I love the fact he didn't say I'm sorry.
No,
which is
he
wonderful.
didn't.
Never,
He
never
didn't say
back
I'm
down.
sorry. He just said, you know, I probably went a little too far. Which, hey,
Yeah, he probably
some
didn't,
people might think that. I don't.
he didn't need to say he'd fight him, but I'm glad he did.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
I'm glad he did. That's my driver.
So he got real heated.
I love Denova.
That was happening as he was being announced. And then they proceed to have the second run where it's Denofa's lead. And Stuckey, Denova takes off. Stuckey's behind him, obviously. They get through turn one, outer side of turn one, come in, transition, get into outer zone turn two in about a quarter, if not halfway in. Stuckey
balls
loses
it up
it
into the wall.
and smashes right into the wall, so that run is over, and it was all for naught. That, yeah, again,
That's
it was
the
entertaining.
greatest- that-
Seeing
still a better story than Twilight.
seeing that in those videos, which Denova posted another one. I think the second one was really the one he might have, I don't know, felt a little bad for, because it was like, hey, if you're a bitch, you know, shitty things happen. There you go.
It's just, how the fuck are you gonna say it's a hood flapping? Just drive your race.
He said it was distracting.
how
It was the actual protest, I believe.
Why are
and,
you
and
looking
again,
at it?
going all the way down into the rule book, a element of a panel of the body that needs to be latched or should be latched. Everything should be latched. So, like, you know, you can get mad at the rule. They, again, are doing what they can to hang on. Had he not hit that wall and had the best run of his life and followed Denofa, and maybe, who knows? He's trying to do what it is.
Yeah, I
but
guess,
again,
but he got roasted.
it
That's
was-
why he was like, "Oh fuck, we need to
they're
redo."
looking for an opportunity, and that was their opportunity to mention it. Bring it
Yeah,
up.
and then Denofa Uno reverse carded him
Yes.
big time.
Yeah, and then, you know, Denofa said a little piece on his Instagram story, literally as he's in the car
Yeah,
driving.
he's like, you know, when you're a fucking bitch, you know, karma, dude does something, you'll get karma. And then that got taken down, and he posted a story after that. Not sure why that got taken down. I meant what I said.
oh, yeah, yeah, right, that's true.
He's
That's
a
true. That
fucking
did pop up.
legend.
A
A lot of people
Hey.
were commenting on it too. Like, glad you apologized, but like in your own way. And he literally commented on this kid's comment and said, reread my post.
Yeah, he didn't apologize
He didn't
at all.
apologize at all.
All he was saying is like, yeah, you know what? I got a little heated. Confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah. That made watching the event, like, it instantly, I was hooked, because you get to see kind of all this unfold. And and you're seeing that behind the scenes. I don't know who took that actual video. You know, I
God,
guess I can
he's a
say props
legend.
to them
Legend.
for letting everybody see that. I'm sure Denofa, you know, might have wished that didn't get out there, but I don't think he really cares either way. So it added drama to a sport that I only heard about a few times, and you kind of see stuff like I'm watching it enough where I'm developing my own fandom, or I guess you can call it dislike. I don't want to call it hatred. It's not the fucking Montreal Canadiens. I don't hate anybody on FD yet. So it's there's drivers that I'm like,
Yeah, whatever.
I don't really care. Or like, hey, you know what? You didn't make it. Whatever. So Denofa moves on. Okay. Whatever. I can't remember the exact way this all went down, but for Adam LZ, congrats to him, because it was cool to watch this, and I truly became like a fan of wanting to see him pull this off for many different reasons. One, we have a bunch of friends who are his friends. That's great.
Yeah, Connecticut
Two,
native.
It's basically his home track. He's from Connecticut. It's FD New Jersey. It's as close as you can get of an event. So there's a lot of his friends and family there to support him. Three, obviously everybody, you know, on the internet says what they say. If he doesn't belong, et cetera, et cetera. And there's a part of me that wanted to just see him do good, partially because it's a Mustang. You know, I've kind of gotten that, like, oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, I want to see those things fucking take off, and it's been fun watching the RTR team. And so all those things kind of laid out. He was there. He was driving very, very well. The way he did it was killer as well, because he took out both of his teammates. He took out Chelsea Denofa, which, again, kind of props to Denofa. It shows the ability to drive, because obviously 5 minutes before he's driving, 10 minutes before he's driving, he's fucking heated. He's ready. He's ready to fight everybody.
Yeah.
And then he gets in the car, does what he needs to do, and he's fine. And then, I don't know, within a half hour, 40 minutes ish, actually probably about a half hour, maybe even quicker than that, he's out there driving again. And I believe he gets put up against Adam LZ. Or I know he gets put up against Adam LZ. And they have actually a really, really good battle.
Yep.
Adam ends up winning and continues his progression throughout. And then kind of fast forward things. Adam makes it in top 8 into top 4. Top 4, he's got to go up against James Dean. And obviously everybody's seen James Dean. He dominated FD for, I believe, 3 years in a row pre-COVID. Then he went over in Europe, was winning there. So he's in a new platform, in a new vehicle, but he's James Dean. And if you watch him, it's just precision, and just you expect him to be in the
That guy's disgusting.
podium, if not, you know, right there, fourth place every single time.
Yeah.
And he's been slowly working his way up. So in my mind, I'm like, oh man, this is cool. You know, if he beat Dean, that would be wild. He's going to get a podium. He beat Dean. He beat Dean pretty handedly, because on the LZ's lead run, Dean overcooked it and just basically dropped all 4 into the grass, and that was that. That's, you know, done for after that. So you get to see this, and you're seeing all this kind of unfold in the live stream, and checking things like Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, whatever, where things are popping up. And like I said, earlier in the segment, it was the first time, like, holy shit, this dude's going to do it. And I wanted him to do it. I was happy to see him do it. So big congrats to him. He got first place, and rightfully so. I mean, did it in a very dramatic fashion as well. Went up against another dude driving an S15 for the 4th time. It was a new chassis for this dude, Olsen, I think it was. So it was his first podium as well. So it was 2 fresh dudes who've never been up there before that got up there first and second. They both did their leads and chases, had to go one more time, and Adam won that way.
I think the only other time that Adam even had some kind of victory was in a wet event, and it was literally just for pre-qualification.
Yeah,
and he qualified.
He
first.
pulled, right. He pulled first for qualifying.
Dumped on as soon as the actual race happened.
And because I think previously he made it to top 8 and maybe made it to 4th.
He made it pretty far.
I can't recall
once before,
but I think this is his 3rd FD season. I can't remember first one.
He didn't have very good seasons. I mean, I guess getting like up there is good, but
Yeah,
in terms of like clean runs and stuff, he had some shitty runs.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was like, "Hey, this car is new. This is new." Like,
This one,
and everybody that follows him, everybody that loves him, obviously was like, "Oh, he's gonna go out there and shred." It's like he might a little bit, but
this
like,
is a different ballgame.
this is the best of the
Yeah.
best drivers
Yeah.
in this generic genre of driving. Like, you're not gonna just go out there against Vaughn, who's been fucking drifting for years,
Who just won last event.
after coming back from not drifting at all.
Right, because him and Adam are splitting that car.
Yeah. And he's just driving like a fucking animal.
Yeah, just the G. But it was cool to see. I have to say, it was very cool to see. So big shouts to him, that whole team. And then it was cool to watch. Like, I watched some of the video after the fact that shows all the behind the scenes stuff happening. He was very composed, just kind of like, hey, I'm here. I'm along for the ride. And he just drove like,
Mustangs have the dude, that RTR engine, so cool.
that whole setup's rad. It's so cool.
They were like-
I'd love to check it out in person.
They're like 600 horsepower. You think that's enough? They're like, nah, nitrous
No, that thing makes 1,100 horsepower.
with nitrous.
Yeah. Yeah, a big old shot.
A massive shot of nitrous.
Yeah.
All motor, I think it's like 700.
Yep. 4 speeds, I believe.
Yeah.
Like weird, I think down? Yeah, down first, second, third. Oh, no. It's like a little opposite, if I
Yeah, it's a
recall.
weird fucking. Have you seen any of the videos from like their suspension? It's like my favorite videos.
I
Do
haven't,
you follow
actually.
Denofa?
I do. I watched him set up the Fox body.
So watch on his Instagram any of the videos where it's like a wheel well.
Yep.
Just watch it because like it's insane.
It's going to be, right.
like the suspension travel and shit that they've figured out. Like
Yep.
all this fucking Seamusism with like the suspension travel.
Go
the-
full
all-
Seamus.
Yeah, the fucking math meme. I can't imagine how anybody was just like, well, we got to do this and that. And I'm sure they've set it up differently for every track too. Like they know, they're like, oh, there's a big bump here, so we got to have good rebound. This and that. It's like NASCAR like tricks.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, and what I kind of alluded to before, there are NASCAR tricks in FD.
They're all over.
There's going to be ways to,
In every
it's
racing
not
style.
cheating. It's not cheating till you get caught.
I guess so, yeah.
That's what it doesn't matter what it is. Corey and I loathed over the Project Binky guys in their series when they were building the Clio. It was was it a Clio or Renault?
It was a Renault. Yeah,
Renault,
I think it was a Clio though.
I can't remember what the actual model was, but it was so fucking cool because you could see like, hey, look, here's all the rules and here's how we're going to bend
Beat
them,
yeah.
but not break them. And we're going to make it to this, but it's not going to be that. And it's just, you can, hey, if it says it on paper, it is what it is.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I just want to double check what that was. That was it's not going to tell me that quick enough. Oh well. But yeah, the Bad Obsessor Motorsport, that was really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think some of the other the negative comments about his actions come from like a small-minded mentality. So it's like people complain about like how he acted, but like at the same time, it's like they're the same people who watch, other professional athletes, and like who will whine, complain, and protest over like silly things and lose their cool or get aggressive or aggravated about stuff. And
I
it's
mean,
kind of like
I know,
it's all in the spirit of competition. Like it is what it is.
I know hockey players in the NHL who've went over the glass and fought people.
Yeah, beat each other's ass.
Run our tests, Meta World Peace
It
in
should
the
be
NBA.
It should be total. Listen,
Iconic moments.
I don't care if two. Here's the deal. If he came over there, he's like, "I'll fucking fight you." He didn't say, "I'm going to fight you." He said, "I will fucking
Yeah,
fight you."
yeah. No, he was
If
just.
that dude stepped to him to fight him, then it is what it is.
Believe me, I've lost my temper and said stuff.
Oh, way worse.
Right, just like it's just not. Probably shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, it just is what it is. Like, he's a big competitive,
Huge,
driver,
super competitive.
Yeah.
huge grassroots drifter. He's
Yep.
been around since forever. He's pushing the sport.
And he continues to do so. He's got a EcoBoost Fox body notchback Mustang.
It's so sick.
He's
But-
competing in like E-Town Gambler and
Yeah.
a handful of different things.
Like-
and it's just awesome.
The dude is pushing the sport, trying to just drive sick and put on a show and bring people in.
And put out a bunch of informative content.
He's helpful. Yep, he's the man. He like is teaching drift classes and shit. And then I could see why he'd be irritated that somebody's like, your hood was flapping. Because he's like, dude.
He was so
Are-
distracting.
And he even said, and I believe him, if it was close, he'd be like, yeah, fucking call
Yeah.
that shit and let's
Yeah.
run it back.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. He
Yeah.
fucking smoked you.
And I quote, I buried you.
Yeah, take the L and put the shit on the trailer, dude.
move
You're-
along.
You're done.
Hey, it is what it is.
It couldn't
made
have
it.
gone any better though.
No, it was just,
When
yeah.
he hit the wall and I watched the video, I was like,
it was, all of it was just like,
You get
and,
that in those
and all the
jobs.
video memes come out, and there's a bunch of them out there. It made me excited to watch whatever unfolds in the next event. It was St. Louis in a couple weeks, whatever it is, and it's now like, again, kind of sparked the overall fandom. There's no, I think I'm more cheering for the RTR team as a whole than any one individual.
yeah.
Again, because of the bias, but
Were
I
there
do
any
like that team.
repercussions for his actions?
not yet. Other than
No,
So
RTR might
his-
slap him around.
well, I'm thinking the other hat over there on the table. I don't even want to say it. Might have said something,
Maybe.
but again, he didn't apologize. It wasn't like one of those.
don't think he
need
has
to
to.
have to. I need to say this. Blah blah blah. I think he kind of acknowledged it.
I don't think he has to.
Let's move
I
on.
guarantee you in NASCAR, they say way worse shit to each
they
other. It's
fight
just not-
each other.
Yes.
They hit each other.
Yeah, they literally
They
fist
have
fight.
punched each other. We watch videos all the time.
That was just a man asserting his dominance.
It was
Twice.
Yeah.
3 times.
three times. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's like-
it was the initiation.
4 actually, if you count the bout of words.
Yeah.
That's just listen. If that happened to me, I'd do the same fucking thing. I don't care.
Yeah.
And I'm a child. I probably would have swung. I wouldn't have even said shit. I would have just been mad and fucking tried to fight somebody.
At the very least, it made it was a very entertaining FD weekend from all of it. That just mix. It's going to be very hard to replicate.
I just like how there's some hometown heroes driving.
Yeah.
It's not something that I personally would want to go do.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be cool, I'm sure, to compete and stuff. I'm not building a
No,
Pro-Am drift car.
You just can't. I mean, it gets to a level of like,
I don't know how these guys are just buying like $10,000 worth of tires.
They just
I understand they have sponsors.
yeah,
but it's
they
like,
have to have the help.
you still have to have some money.
But again, right. And it's realistically FD's top 32 drivers in the world, theoretically. It's not
But even like
an exact
even the
science. But I'm saying the
amateur-
Pro-Am guys,
we're talking about
they're not far off as
no.
far as their builds.
It's like multi-gambler winners.
Yeah.
These dudes drive to Jersey every fucking event.
There
This is their life. This is what they do.
there is a lot of how do I put this? There is a lot of chatter from drifting fans and drivers to a certain extent that would like to see, hey, no, lower power cars, smaller tire, let's
Yeah.
do it that way.
And I think there's nothing wrong. I mean, look at NASCAR. There's definitely different versions of NASCAR.
There's
where it's-
limitations, yeah. I mean, well, even
could
the
have brackets.
Xfinity, the Cup series, like things are drastically different.
Well, that's
again,
why-
ask the Lucis Fast Boys. They'll talk about it for fucking days.
Yeah. But that's why I like the Lock City competition, because it's like not Formula Drift,
Yeah.
but it's competitive. I think there should be some kind of classes there, but that's not for me to determine. I mean, like a 190 horsepower car going against like a 400 horsepower car. I understand there's tire limitations. Doesn't matter.
I
don't think
think
that matters.
Mike has a difficult choice. He's limited on how many days he gets.
Yep.
So
There's not much we could do.
it's stuck. I mean, great. In the perfect world, hey, you know what? We're gonna have a fucking 6-round series for the high horsepower guys, and then we're gonna have the track long enough to where it's a 2-day event and we can have this other class. Whatever. But
Yeah.
that's unfortunately not the case.
Or we just throw some nitrous on those couple 100 horsepower cars. Oh,
See, even
235 tire rule, not HP reduction. I mean, that would be crazy because those cars are 235 would be.
I mean, you're kind of restricted horsepower wise at some point, I'd imagine, running a 235. You know what I mean? Like you are just striking that balance, which might change for each track.
Dude, I didn't understand. Like, you were fucking skating on 235s.
225s.
Still, so 10 millimeters more of tire.
Right.
Is it really going to help?
I know that's
And now
it's kind of
multiply your
crazy to
horsepower
think
by
about
4?
that. Yeah.
You're literally fucking farting on the gas pedal and just blasting fourth gear off. Like, it's, yeah.
Jordan, I'm going to run your Miata over. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run it over. But yeah, FD was very, very entertaining. Truly, like I said, watched 98% of it. And it was entertaining the whole time. It was just a very good product.
Yeah, sorry,
overall.
I had a half thought. I'm happy that there's, especially Trevor Root coming from grassroots. So I'm pretty sure he learned with Mike Lynch,
He did, yeah.
and now he's competing at like a high level. That's cool to see.
Yeah.
And
The AAA for like there's FD and then like the Pro-Am spec or Pro spec is basically the AAA.
Yeah.
It's not quite
Even-
the show yet, but you're damn close.
even if Trevor was not a good driver, but he's actually a very good driver, he'd still be my favorite driver. Because now I have hometown. Like I want him to win every event.
Up. Take a hit.
He is getting all worked up. So another thing I wanted to mention,
Just don't look at it. Just
I could like feel the
did you just get salt in your eye? You should watch out for that. It might need more water.
no.
Is it good? Okay, it's good.
No, we're good. We're
All
good.
right. Before I get on to my next segment, let me see that. I gotta
re-up.
Gotta re-up.
No, dude, it like something went into my eye and it burned, and then I ducked my head down into it. It's
Perfect. It's perfect. It's good. I have not followed this at all, but I somehow stumbled across it. I don't know if it was Instagram algorithms, TikTok, whatever the fuck it was. Nitro Cross. Are you familiar with Nitro Cross?
Yes.
No, is it Rallycross with Nitro?
It's not full rally. It's, 4 cars on one track on a rally style track.
Oh, is that with the Joker lanes and shit, or Joker laps?
I don't know if they have Joker laps in this series, but there was let's see, round 1. Yeah, I think round 1 just took place. Matter of fact, let me pull this up. Yeah, in Jay, Oklahoma, June 16th through 17th was round 1 for Nitro Cross. Go ahead and look up some of the highlights of this, because there are some dudes that are full-fledged sending it into the first corner and basically doing a backy in, and it's like I think they're all EVs or they're all hybrids. The highlights I've seen makes me want to watch this, and I need to kind of pay more attention. Next event, August 18th and 19th, Salt Lake City, Utah, rounds 2 and 3. Holy shit, it's 10 rounds. You can watch it on Rumble, apparently. That's where it's going to be. Actually, yeah, here's the thing, how to watch.
I think more. I could be wrong for this, but I think more automotive shit should just be streamed on YouTube like FD. It's very easily accessible.
I think that's what. So this is watch live and free on Rumble. Rumble is the exclusive home to watch Nitro Cross events live for free. Stream all the action on web, desktop, mobile, iPhone, iPad, Apple TV, Android, all that good stuff.
So I know about Nitro Cross because of the Class 11 cars.
Okay. Oh, they have a Class 11.
They have a Class 11 run.
Oh.
Now, Cowboy Cerrone has been getting into Class 11 racing.
Yep.
Now, I saw Cowboy. He races them in 400.
Yep.
He's fucking monster because on, Friday he'll race in a side-by-side, and on Saturday he'll race on a dirt bike
Yep.
in one weekend, which is outrageous. But they made, UFC made a really big deal about Cowboy being there.
Yep.
Dana flew out. It was a whole thing. And then this kid Ryan, a.k.a. Diesel Ryan, beat the fucking brakes off of Cowboy. And Dana had to go stand next to Cowboy at the second place while Diesel Ryan was up top. I was like, damn, that is fucking cold.
Haha.
But it's cool. Same thing, same course, short course action. It's really, really cool.
Yeah, it's big jumps. It's on dirt, or I assume mostly dirt. Might be tarmac thrown in some other rounds, but I highly suggest watching it. It was quite cool. Looks like there are. Let's see. There's Group E, which I assume stands for the EV vehicles. In general, Travis Pastrana partakes in that. Where is... Oh, yeah, you got to go to a different thing. Next, which I assume is just, kind of some young guns, things like that. And SXS, which seems like some really young kids. Oh, no, there's some older dudes in there, too. So I don't quite know the classifications just yet. But
XXS should be side by side.
okay, that's what that is then.
Salt Lake City, August 18th to the 19th.
Yeah, I'm gonna next time it's on coming up in August. I'm gonna tune in and see if I can watch it. It looks really cool.
See what's going on with
The
that.
highlights are killer. Same
Yeah.
thing. And FD announcer Jared announces this as well.
Really? Oh, I
Yep.
didn't know that.
Yep.
Well, hi.
Yeah.
The more you know.
I'm into it.
The more you know. Yeah, Nitro Crust debut. Check out UFC Hall of Famer. Yeah, Cowboy Cerrone. Yeah, pretty interesting. But yeah, these guys like.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. On that track too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
But yeah, and then like. I mean, it's still cool. Like to take second, like Cowboy. Like he doesn't. It's not like he drives a bunch of stuff, but it's not like he drives a bug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got
a few questions there.
Yeah, we do have some questions we can hit up.
Couple 2 tree.
Pop these bad boys up. There we go. Let me start from the bottom. Basket case 889. Oh wait, we didn't talk about the most important thing.
What's that?
This gets me going. Pizza.
Oh my God, we didn't talk about
We
the
missed
pizza.
the pizza.
All right, let's break down the pizza for Shook. They're trying to take away the pizza, Shook.
How so?
Greta Thunberg, she's had enough.
Yep.
Not a fan of gluten, not a fan of tomatoes, not a fan of cheese, not a fan of coal-fired ovens.
New
That's what I heard.
new
How does the
emission
mic pick that up?
new emissions rule threatens. It's such a high frequency. That's why threatens New York City pizza joints. A proposed New York City rule requiring restaurants to lower their carbon emissions would hit old school coal and wood-fired pizza joints hard, forcing them to purchase pricey air filtration systems or alter their ovens to comply. A move that would destroy the iconic food's crust, owners told the New York Post Sunday. The draft rule, which has not yet been approved, would require eateries to cut their carbon emissions by up to 75%. Meanwhile, there's companies out there building cruise ships to rival the size of our largest naval vessels. But they're fine.
But we can't have pizza.
That's fine.
And
No
this is
pizza.
all driven by a lady? This one lady?
No, that's just a joke at Greta,
Oh.
the how dare you girl. That girl.
Oh, that girl. I
Yeah.
just couldn't believe that for 1 second that one person was driving a
No.
thing.
This is just, as usual, bureaucratic red tape bullshit. Blame the peons, people who enjoy pizza and vehicles, because they're never going to attack the big conglomerates.
I don't enjoy them. I love them.
I live them.
I do. We literally did that today.
You lived a pepperoni at a time.
and it was delicious.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good choice.
What, me buying you pizza?
Well, yeah, but you got pepperoni last time. And you inspired me.
Yeah, I did cheese this time. I hit it. Ate the whole thing.
You do every time.
You did, yeah.
It's
I don't
delicious.
expect anything less at
It's
this
delicious.
point.
That's why.
You were looking for crumbs after. I saw you. You were like, you looked at my pizza. You said, I might take a piece of that.
Basket case 88.
Stop smelling it, dude.
Basket case 889 just writes, God, I love pizza. Me too.
Amen, brother.
Clutch kicked.
Pie till I die.
If if my oil pressure gauge reads 0 on grid, am I safe to full send on the track?
Always.
Sure,
Sure.
yeah. When you rev it up, it'll
Yeah, it
build
just
that
brings it
oil
right
pressure.
up. Yep, exactly.
Hey, run thicker oil. It'll fill up that tolerance gap.
Kevin 401, if you could bring back a restaurant that is no longer in existence, what would it be?
Oh, Eastside Mario's.
Oh my God. I don't think I've even been there, but I remember
Buddy,
hearing
I used to
about
go
it.
all the
say
time.
a
East Side
restaurant?
Mario's. Yeah.
I would bring back Ponderosa because I
Yo,
keep
Google.
hearing about it.
Hold on. Hit me with a new tab. I need to see this. Eastside Mario's.
What the hell just happened?
I don't know.
It was on the water, right?
It was. Oh, dude, does it still exist? No. Oh, I know. I need to see one from like the 90s.
If you put East Side Mario's 90s Providence, that's oh
This
wait,
one?
no.
There used to be the Statue of Liberty. There it is. I remember that. When she was holding the tomato. Oh no, the one I had holding the tomato. Dude, East Side Mario's. Yeah, I'd bring this place back in a heartbeat.
I'd go Ponderosa so I could stop hearing Josh and my fiance talking about it.
Ponderosa. Yeah, you missed out.
Ponderosa.
Yeah, you missed out. But the big one I would bring back, I mentioned it probably a couple weeks ago. China Royal in Fall River, Mass.
China Royal.
Yep. I mean, it was
Is that like Golden Corral?
no, so Chinese food. China Royal.
Well, I didn't. Yeah, I thought Golden Corral was like a Chinese and American food buffet thing.
I've
They got
never.
spaghetti there.
Can I get a burger?
Yeah.
No, it's called fucking China Royal. Bring back that place. It was a shrine. It was a shrine to
Where was it?
Fall River, Massachusetts.
Okay.
It took up its own block. Between the restaurant and the parking was one city block.
That's incredible.
Like a big city block.
You know what? I changed mine. I'd bring back the Chinese food place across from NEIT in not Warwick. What's the other place? Where it is now? West Warwick. We ate so many. It was all you could eat buffet. We ate so many king crab legs. They were like, no more. Like, what do you mean? It's all you could eat.
You cut
no
off.
more. They stopped bringing them out.
You cut off.
That place. I'll bring that. I think we made them close because we ate too many.
Raxus just writes new Mustang GT4 and Dark Horse R and S. I'm into it.
It's cool.
EDC Ed McMuffin 821
What a name.
is cheesecake a cake
Or a pie.
or a pie?
I literally was just talking about this the other night.
Pies have a
Pies
top.
have a top,
Yeah,
Pies have a top. It's a cake.
but then doesn't key lime pie not have a top?
It should. Wait.
But
Key lime
a
pie does
key
not
lime
have a
doesn't
top.
have a top. Key lime pie doesn't have a top.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking like lemon meringue. The meringue is the top. Wait, key lime pie doesn't have a meringue top?
Google it.
Yeah, cool. Key lime pie.
I think
is
it's just like lime jello in a
exact-
fucking cup.
and they'll
Oh,
put
don't
whip-
one.
whipped
Don't
cream.
disrespect key lime pie like that. Two. Google it.
Oh no, see, it's got a top. A proper key lime pie.
That doesn't have a top.
There's
It's
no,
whipped
there's no
cream.
top on that.
Oh, never mind.
There's literally no top.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's tough because like the top I think is part of the center. Because it's like a whip.
No, but that's not.
There you go.
That's
Yeah, but that's not.
No, it's pie.
Yeah, no, that's not a pie.
does it? Maybe it depends on the.
Because it just depends how you decorate it. Are you going to decorate all these
You know
different
what?
ways?
Let's back it up. Cake is like spongy. And pie is wet and dense. Done. And if you could name something that's like a weird medium thing, then we'll discuss that.
What do you mean, a weird medium thing?
Banana.
Like banana bread. That's just bread. It's delicious.
It's wonderful.
If
My
you
wife made
cut it-
yesterday,
If you cut it into a pie shape, a cake shape though, I'd argue it's cake.
What if you cut a cake into triangles? You cut a pie into triangles. What if you cut a pie into squares? Does that
Well,
make it
I'm
a
just
cake?
saying a bread is closer to a cake than a pie.
Bread is okay.
Unless you broke up the bread and put it in like a pudding and
a
made like
pie
a bread
has
pudding
filling.
pie.
A pie has filling.
Yeah, pie is filling. I like that.
Because a pie
Some
can't.
cakes have fillings.
It's true,
That's
but the
true.
cake could stand alone,
The cake
right?
could
Like
stand
like
alone.
the cheese.
A pie has fillings.
Pie
okay.
can or cannot have filling.
So it would be a cheese pie.
Ricotta pie.
Ricotta.
terracotta, you know that fucking System of a Down song. Terracotta pie.
This is a debate we'll be debating for years to come. Tyler, say what? Dream drive, one car, one track / road. What would it be and why? Ooh.
Fuck off.
Oh, the Stelvius Pass or whatever the hell it's
Stelvia?
called. Stelvius Pass and a GT3 RS.
GT3 RS is a good choice. I would do Fujimi Kaido, which I don't even think is a real track. It was in Forza 4, which is the best one.
And I would pick Maple Valley. It's not a real track, but
It's fine. It is in our world.
It's also true.
And I would pick, I think it was a GT3. But did you play Project Gotham Racing 2? I think it was a GT3 RS. That was my favorite car in the game, even though the TVR was faster.
Oh, TVR.
Didn't care about the TVR.
Be good when it
GT3 RS
ran.
is the best car in that game.
I think I'd have to do my Honda
Yep.
in a closed Route 100 all the way up through Vermont.
Oh, that'd be
Like-
pretty good. Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Don't you do that anyways? No, I'm just kidding.
It's not closed. I'd like just to close it in my scenario.
I drive it pretty quick.
I'd like to just close it in my scenario. But boy, that would be a good time.
Just
the whole time.
the whole time just bouncing in the seat.
Jordan MX_5. Older D1 GP was so cool because the lower horsepower. Current FD should run less horsepower equals more competitive.
Yeah, you'd have to have way cooler tracks. Because imagine Englishtown with 200 horsepower. No,
What about?
I don't think that would happen.
So is there any? Is it like an unlimited trophy truck class where it's like how much money you do have that equals how much horsepower you have?
Unlimited class.
Is that how it works? I
actually
know
don't
like
know.
almost nothing about FT. So
That's a great question. Because I do not believe there is I have to certainly believe there's a tire limit currently,
I don't know.
but it's got to be high. I'd imagine. I know. So it depends on. Yeah, FD is a little bit different. I know in Europe there's like some special tire that was specific to drifting that made things crazy, and there was some controversy with it. I don't know enough about it to really speak to it, but there was some stuff with it. I have to imagine there's a tire limit in FD currently.
I'll look it up.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what. That'll be my callback for next week.
But power, I don't think. I don't think.
well,
there
because
is.
like I don't think you got to decrease it. Just make everyone's power the same.
Take the NASCAR approach.
Just make
You
everyone's
mean
power
our power?
make everyone's power the same, and then it becomes to a driver, or it comes to your setup.
Yeah, but then it would be like just make everybody's chassis the same,
Why?
just to make it so easy and they're the same and
I don't think
competitive.
the chassis. Because look at F1.
Same chassis, kind of.
No, there's different. Yeah, there's different engines. There's
Yeah, and it's like the same car. It looks the same. And they don't have to have all the same wings and aerodynamics.
You get once you kind of get them side by side, you start seeing some noticing.
I don't know
Yeah.
this.
Actually, we think we talked about it here when they lift up Sergio Perez's car, and it was like, "Fuck, oh boy, we've seen a lot."
yeah. I mean, last year was the
It's like
wing,
lifting up a prom dress for the first time.
the wing fight, right? Wasn't there? a
Oh,
wing
someone
fight?
touched the wing.
Yeah.
Someone touched the
You
wing.
can't touch the wing. It was off a little degree, maybe not, but you can't touch it.
Don't
You
touch
touched
it.
it.
Don't touch.
Don't touch this.
No
Nope.
little pinch. No
Nope.
pinch.
No peach.
No.
No peach. No peach.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, why? If it's gonna be,
I think
that's the thing. Like, if this is gonna be, hey, go, hey.
Oh, he's going for it himself.
it was
Look at this
tipping
little
over. It
guy.
was tipping over. It was tipping
Oh,
over. No,
you
no, it was
saved it.
tipping over.
If it's going to be like a professional sport, standardize it.
There might be though. We don't know. It'll be my callback next week.
Well, I'm going to talk about it if it's not.
I know the horsepower varies, power wise for sure,
Well, yeah.
but I don't know if there's a standard or
I think the standard is 1,000.
or like minimum, maximum.
Yeah. I think
And it seems, to your point, seemingly you got to have at least 1,000 horse to play.
I would reckon that
Which is cool.
90% of those cars make about 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah.
Make them all have 1,000 horsepower.
Speaking of 1,000 horsepower, Pudva.
Godsmack? Oh. 1,000.
He just writes, should Connecticut invade Rhode Island and claim it as its own?
No, we don't want your fucking shit.
Connecticut would be taken out so fast.
I don't
No
think
way.
you understand.
No way.
Have you ever cornered an animal? Have you ever?
Have you ever tried to pick up your cat when it doesn't want to be picked up?
Yeah, it just hisses and then it gets picked up.
They're real strong.
Yeah. I think Rhode Island be much of a, what's that sleepy little fucker? What's it called? Fuck, there's the whole meme series about him.
What is it?
Look
What
at that
does it look
sleepy
like?
fuck.
Sleepy Joe.
It's
Joe
not
Biden?
not the Tasmanian devil. Fuck, I can't remember what it was. Somebody in the chat's got to remember.
Tim Connors.
I can't remember. It's going to kill me. P. Coots, name a louder tire than the Accelera PHI. Those are the ones I run. Corey knows from
Oh
experience.
my God.
It's like fucking
I told you. I said it sounds
Screaming
like your
banshee.
fucking tires are being murdered.
Yeah. 3-6 Matvia. Big shout out to 3-6 Matvia. He and I were going back and forth about the FD earlier today. And he just writes, if New York bans coal/wood fire ovens, can we all do our part and melt the ice caps and sink the city?
I'm in.
Actually, that's funny because Matt said CT got the sub base. We got this. Rhode Island has Quonset, also a sub base. But we do have nuclear power plant we could just blow up, take us all out. And I asked my friend, I was like, would I die in Terryville? Because he works that one.
Yeah.
Well,
it depends how it.
if it blew up, I was like, would I die?
If we're talking a Chernobyl situation,
Yes.
or like so similar to that.
Yeah, he's like he's like I don't even know if it would do that. That's how bad you'd have to fuck it up.
Yeah, you like.
But he said, I said, would I die? He said, not immediately.
Yeah, it depends on
And I was like, well, what do you mean? He's like,
circumstances.
fires in Canada. You saw the smoke, right? I was like, yeah. He's like, same deal. And I was
Except-
like,
Except radioactive.
yeah.
Yeah. We build the subs. TDs, will you hit on me briefly? Thanks.
You're so hot.
Buggy Will just writes, why be you?
Yeah, we got a YBU.
We got a YBU.
We got a Y.
Brought to you by Instagram.
Life about to be changing. We got a YBU here. Let me see. Where are we at?
Just posted fairly recently. There was no there's no
Yeah.
verbal contact
Here,
that has been made.
I got
Yeah, there's no verbal contact. But however we go, the Mezzo Days was crazy, and we've got a Henny and Patron bottle for $425.
Yeah. Bottle service
Here's my,
$85 bottle service with a 20% gratuity on that.
and 5 Red Bulls.
5 Red Bulls.
here's my Young Ben update.
Oh, Jesus, dude. I can't. I don't even know what to say to you anymore.
Taste it.
I don't even know what to say to you anymore.
God.
You disgusting little gremlin.
That is bad. Wow.
Padva, again, is kimchi a condiment or a food?
A food.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
food.
it's
It's like
both.
cabbage,
Yeah, I think
right?
it's
Isn't it
both.
like cabbage?
Kimchi's
Matt's
good.
gonna fight somebody.
Kimchi's good.
Matt Lee's gonna fight somebody. If you could put it on a hot dog. I'll say that.
You can also eat it alone.
You could. I think that's the preferred method.
Eating it alone.
I had kimchi recently. It's good.
Did you? I think I tried it once. Not for me.
It wasn't full
think it
on
was
kimchi.
cold, too.
It was yes. It was kimchi on top of another salad, and it was called an Asian coleslaw or something.
Yeah.
I know it's not full, but there was definitely pickled cabbage in there, and it was very good.
Daniel_DJ 2023 just writes pineapple or no pineapple. Always
Pineapple.
Oh, always
Not on
pineapple.
pizza.
No,
I don't care. You can put it on pizza.
Oh,
No.
boy.
You can put it on dessert.
Take the ovens
You
away.
can put it on upside down cake. You can
no, I
put
don't
it
like that.
on many things.
I like pizza just raw. I like raw dog and pineapple. It doesn't. It's so good. It doesn't need anything
to
else.
hollow it out.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, real quick. You know how I always give you lessons on things that you don't believe me about?
Mm-hmm.
You know why your tongue tingles after you eat
No,
pineapple?
no.
Let me learn you.
Acid, some sort of acid.
There are small needles inside of it that are actually enzymes. And when you eat it, the needles poke your tongue, release an enzyme, and what you're feeling is the pineapple actually eating you. It's trying to digest your tongue.
pineapple poison.
Pineapple poison.
Wow.
Well,
So if you get enough pineapples, would they eat someone?
I don't know. You'd probably have to be in there forever. I don't think it's strong enough to kill you or eat you. But yeah, that's what the tingling is. It's not an allergic reaction. It's literally trying to digest your tongue.
A couple of people asked in the chat, Seabreeze, in the question, Seabreeze, not Jack Black, about Next Magazine. I don't have an answer yet. Paper is expensive. We have stuff. I have articles. We're kind of sitting on shoots. But at the same time, I literally have to do stuff to keep the lights on here. So we're trying to figure out the best course of action. I would like to do something. I just don't know the answer to that yet. Tyler, say what? What about cars means the most to you?
Friends.
Yeah, the people.
Yeah, they're definitely the people.
Mike's Bike Star. Mike's Bikester. There we go. B3 Passat wagon or Honda Fit. Honda Fit.
Oh, B3 Passat wagon.
Honda
Yeah, I'm
Fit.
with Corey on this
Oh
one.
my
Fit.
God!
I
B3
have to
Passat
be-
wagon with the front end, the solid front end. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna.
Fuck, I'm going to drive it.
So besides the Passat sedan that my wife currently has, similar to the one I had, which was a TDI, no Passat does anything for me.
Dude.
Oh, yeah,
my
daddy.
God. Hit me with that one.
Which one? This
Yo,
one?
all right. Anybody in the chat, if you know someone selling a B3 Passat wagon.
Yeah,
Yo,
Isn't
is that Crosley?
I was gonna say, was
Go
that
back, go back.
Crosley?
Go back. No.
No.
On.
There you go.
I don't know who
I don't
fucking
think
Crosley is.
You don't need to. I just need you to click the picture. You know what? Google Dan Crosley
Yeah.
B3 Passat wagon.
Oh,
You're
Dan
about to-
Crosley. He shoots
Yes.
film.
Yes.
Yes.
That's not his car.
But if you put Dan Crosley B3 Passat wagon,
Didn't you shoot it, or did
EY.
Oops. Yeah, it's green.
yeah.
Just this one.
I'm
right here.
colorblind.
Well, sucks because it's a cool color.
I see how green it is now.
Yeah.
Damn, Dan's such a cool dude.
He is.
I shot a wedding with Dan.
Did you?
He shot my wedding.
Did he?
Yeah. You weren't there.
I wasn't there.
Nope.
It's too bad.
Damn.
Maybe you'll be at mine. Maybe,
Shout out to Dan.
maybe Dan will be at
What's
mine.
Dan up to now? Riding bikes still?
Riding bikes.
Taking photos?
Just
Riding
losing
bikes, taking
tons
photos.
of weight and being super healthy guy.
Good for him. Oh my god! If my memory serves me correctly, he had an umbrella in the door,
Yeah.
Like
yes.
like a Rolls Royce would.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Dude, come on.
Some of the Volkswagen guys they had some cool stuff.
Yeah, it was when shit was original.
I'm gonna be honest though, I was a Honda guy and I was like, fuck you guys.
I mean, now it's, I hate to say it, it's literally bags and wheels. 90% of the
There's
shit.
zero.
I
Like-
keep joking around, but like people are like, oh, are you going to this show? Like, what's the one that you guys are all amped on? That was just happened at Thompson.
Dust off.
And nothing against Dust Off. I'm sure it's a wonderful show. I guarantee you that there is a car that is there that I saw when I was 22 with the same wheels on it in the exact same spec it was in 2011.
I go to Dust Off for the people, man.
That's, I was just going to say
I don't
that.
know him, so I don't need to go.
yeah.
Like, I don't, it's been a running thing. I've literally not walked around any dust off for the past 5 years.
Yeah, I won't. That's because if you did, you'd
I
be
do
like,
the
seen it,
paddock
seen it, mom bought it, seen it.
and then like the Mark III section.
Yeah.
There's some cool shit there, but I don't know. Car shows just rub me the wrong way now.
Details by Doug.
Hello.
Details by Doug.
If you could only have one topping on your pizza for life, what would it be? Ooh.
Nothing.
Does cheese count as a topping?
Yeah.
Cheese.
No. That's
Cheese
not fair.
counts as a topping?
That doesn't
That's not
count.
true. The first ever pizza. No cheese.
That's fine, but we're not going to count it in this instance. You get one topping additional
Well,
to
I'm not-
cheese.
Yeah, I'm not saying you have a pizza without cheese. You don't have to pick cheese and then, no. Like, but cheese can be an option.
Oh, okay. All right, but
Yeah.
if you pick cheese, then you also could pick one other actual topping. But I'm going to
Yeah,
pick
yeah.
nothing and say garlic. Just literally sauce and garlic.
Interesting.
I love that pizza.
Didn't expect
dude.
that out of you.
Really?
Doesn't that have like artichokes or onions and shit on it too? Or no,
No,
that's
it's
just
just-
garlic.
No,
just
the one that I've
literally-
been
Yeah, that's
getting
just
up
ga-
the street
yeah,
is
that's
just,
just the garlic.
called the
Yeah.
tomato pie, dude.
Yeah.
And if you really want to get, if Parmesan counts as a topping, I guess it would be Parm, not garlic. Oh, but that's tough. Garlic, for sure.
Man, that's such a difficult question.
I'm just gonna go straight.
I would pick cheese.
Cheese.
I think that's because that's like,
And you wouldn't put one other thing on it?
I don't think I could be that committed to one other thing, to one other topping. Like if I say, hypothetically, if I say pepperoni, like, yeah, no, can't do
If
it.
you say
Not gonna want it all the
cheese,
time.
then you could use any cheese, though, too, so you could switch it up.
No, I would,
Cheese is a blanket.
hypothetical, picking some Sally's, a Sally's cheese pizza. However they make it, that's how I'm getting it.
Gotcha.
Can't change it.
Well, if
The
you pick
cheese pie
cheese,
I got today.
yeah, phenomenal. Smell the sauce. Oh, you got in on that one.
Oh, the eyes watered on that one.
Ah,
Wow.
Garlic oil and cheese. Yeah, that's more. Garlic oil and cheese is like almost like a
They've got a truffle oil up the street.
Alfredo type deal.
Matt Wood, they have bakery pizza in Rhode Island and Mass
Yeah.
that is basically cold pizza with just tomato paste or sauce.
It's
and,
good.
And Parmesan. It's
I will-
wonderful.
I will say
bakery pizza's great.
It's good. You eat it cold. I like it.
Big shouts to our buddy Big
yeah,
Tim.
that dude brought so much.
He brought a bunch one day.
I ate like a lot of it.
so good.
Thank you, guys.
So good. I think that's it.
That place around the corner.
Check
Jeff's?
one more for the road.
I'm telling you that
Dude,
that
one more for the
plain
road.
pie would just.
I've still not had it.
Yeah, you're fucking up. You gotta
Yeah.
just try it next time with a big hunk of. They roast the garlic.
Hunga burn of love.
Hell yeah.
One more. One for more.
One for the road. You're
Dude, it burns the back of your nose and then it hits the throat and then I choked on my own spit.
I feel like I got a sore throat now.
Yeah, dude, this sucks.
No, it's just
Oh, it's
good.
wonderful. It's the
I might
best
keep
thing.
it at my desk.
We seriously feeling
After
a
a
little,
rough phone call, just take a hit.
feeling a little woozy. Just fucking pop that
Yeah.
thing
I
on.
don't know that you should be sniffing it that often.
But listen, I read this entire bottle all the way around.
It doesn't say you shouldn't.
Nothing.
Yeah. Hold
I
on.
think that's good for sleepy driving.
Let me get it quick. Can you OD on smelling salts? Using smelling salts as directed is highly unlikely to be fatal. However, ammonia remains a toxic substance, and improper exposure does carry health risks, but it doesn't list them.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, that's what that smell is, ammonia?
Oh, yeah. Overuse of smelling salts may lead to damage to your nasal passages. It's like doing a lot of cocaine.
Yeah, that's a big
Okay.
deal.
Just don't be Artie Lang. That's all.
Yeah.
I can feel my septum deviating now.
The sharp fumes from the ammonia may burn the membrane in your nostrils, but this would require frequent and heavy use of smelling
So
salts.
you should slow it down, is what it's saying.
Extended periods
Do
of
you
time.
call it a cheese pizza or plain pizza? Tim says I call it plain.
It's a cheese pizza.
When I order pizza that's literally just cheese, I say large moots. That's it.
What do you fucking think you're in the
He's
Sopranos?
just making shit up.
You think you're in the fucking
He's making
Sopranos
shit
there?
up.
And I
Yeah.
order it from the fucking Bing.
I seen a boat being towed the other day on the road.
Yep.
Boat's name, Bada Bing.
That's good.
Wonderful.
I like, there was a dump truck in East Haven.
What's
Ma-
her name?
Many, many years back, and on the back it said huge letters, Stugats.
Ah, it's perfect. It's perfect. I think that's going to do it for us tonight.
Play us out, Maestro.
Yeah. We appreciate everybody in the chat. Y'all got quiet. You need some
They need some smelling
need
salts.
some smelling salts.
Yeah, go put our fucking like, subscribe, comment
know,
buttons on Life Alert.
Maybe we should give away a bottle with the next.
I don't know if we should. Legally, I don't know if we should cross that path. I mean, it's cheap. It's inexpensive.
Maybe the next donut meat we'll walk around with it.
Instead of donuts. It's a
take-
salt meat.
They take hits of the salt.
First one to leave the donut meat has to take a huge huff.
I have to, from what I can remember, it's nowhere near as bad
I don't
as like a proper snapping
No, that's not as bad as a proper, like
That's
a medical grade.
Yeah.
daddy.
Yeah.
one that really, I don't know if that would wake me up from fainting.
No.
I don't think it would.
The medical grade one will wake a bear up out of its fucking hibernation.
Maybe that's what Cocaine Bear did. It wasn't cocaine. It was just smelling salts.
I think smelling salts could potentially
Did you
bring a
watch
dead
Cocaine
person
Bear?
back.
I haven't yet.
I want to watch it.
Yeah, I haven't
You know
yet.
what I watched the other night?
What'd you watch?
Heavyweights.
That's a good one.
You know,
Let me tell you, holds up.
you know what I watched?
Also, like,
Wait, heavyweights, is that with Johnny Knoxville?
no, it's Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
and the go-karts and all the fat kids.
Yeah.
I watched.
He's like, the snacks and stuff, dude, where he's
Yeah.
like, hiding him in a tree, Johnny?
Ben Stiller,
Ben Stiller, incredible.
not enough credit.
That's
Underrated.
the same character, though, as Dodgeball.
Oh yeah, 100%. Nobody makes me bleed my own
Nobody
blood.
makes me bleed my own blood.
Ah, it's so good.
Also, like,
And it's kind
pretty
of,
close to Zoolander.
I was just going to say it's an angry,
yeah.
I think I got the black lung pop.
How are we supposed to
When he
teach them?
shows him the center,
Oh yeah.
the teen center,
How are we supposed to teach them how to read when they can't
this
even fit
building needs
inside
to
the
be at
building?
least 3 times bigger. Is this a building for ants? I say that sometimes about, what is this for ants?
Ah, it's so good.
They died in a freak gasoline
Orange
fight
Julius
accident.
accident. I watched Creed 1 and Creed 2.
Is
How
the
are they?
newest one the one where Rocky's
Creed 4.
he's out on vacation?
The 3 is the one where he's just not in the movie.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
why.
yeah, yeah, okay.
I haven't gotten that. In 2,
Apparently that one's good. I've been told.
it's literally the Rocky movies. It's like
yeah,
it's
so-
they don't even try
No,
to
no.
be
No, of
different.
course
It's
not.
just it's the same thing. I mean, it was enjoyable. It was watchable.
I think, you know what they need to reboot?
Jaws.
No.
Definitely.
No, it needs to die there.
No, definitely Jaws.
I mean, Jaws 1 is the pinnacle of cinematic adventures.
That's where it should just stay. because they're gonna CGI the shark. It's gonna be awful.
What do you mean? We got real sharks.
Yeah.
Not that
Give
big.
him some salts.
What do you mean? Not that big.
All right,
Bro,
what they
that-
should remake: Starship Troopers. It
No one even knows
deserves.
what that is.
What are you talking about?
I've never even heard of that. Starship Troopers sounds made up.
Stormship Troopers.
Starship Troopers.
Is it Starship Troopers?
That's fucking.
You'd actually enjoy that movie.
What is it?
It's a campy movie about a military regime fighting against bugs,
Good Morning
Aliens.
Vietnam.
and it's crazy.
It's actually pretty good.
Starship Troopers.
Whenever
film
somebody
series.
says Starship Troopers, I think about the guy where he's like, "Would you like to know
Oh,
more?"
I haven't watched this, but I've seen this guy with the helmet on. Yeah, okay.
Don't
Yeah.
watch the second one; it's awful.
Yeah, I never even seen
so
that.
bad. First
First
one,
one's good.
second one, dog. First one, incredible.
Yep.
There's
Great.
not a better movie.
Greatest Troopers.
1997.
The Roughnecks, Rico's Roughnecks.
They did things different back then.
It's awesome.
Mm.
That Matt Wood, that movie rips. See, we agree.
He said it.
I think
5
you said that,
minutes ago.
yeah, way before
Yeah, he knows.
about
He knew I was gonna say it.
He
Oh yeah,
knows
Gary
stuff.
Busey's kid is in it too.
for Starship Troopers.
Yeah, he's like, "Put your hand on that wall, Private," and he's like, "Why?" And he puts his hand up there, and he fucking the guy throws a knife at it, and he's like, "You can't shoot a bug without your hands," because the guy's got a hook. I think I don't remember. I know he gets a knife in the hand. It's a good time. You gotta watch it.
Good movie. Good
Redo
movie.
it. I'll star in it. Okay, maybe not. I'll be in it.
You have acting prowess now?
Yeah, I would do it.
Oh, we didn't know this.
He comes here and acts like he has a fucking clue. Everything.
Yeah, that's true. You thought I knew for a bit.
He pulls the wool over my eyes for 2 hours.
I mean, to be fair, the acting in that movie is C at best.
Oh yeah.
At
There's
best.
D-list. There's a lot of D-list.
They were
actors
like,
around there.
"This is so bad. Show boobies 3 times."
It's right.
You know, and they were like, "You know what? You're right." And they did.
Big bugs and boobies.
Yep. The bees,
Yep.
bombs, boobs, and bugs.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
That's all we got. Thanks everybody for listening. Go to revivemotoring.com, sign up for the B for B, snag some coffee. You know, it's nice. We keep things nice and simple.
Yeah.
We don't need a lot of stuff. It's just great coffee. That's it. It's nice and simple.
We don't need a bunch of. It's just go buy it. How about that? I wish this was shut.
This kid's fighting an ice cream container right now.
An empty one.
Jesus.
Charade for churros, baby.
On that note, we'll see you next week. Everybody, enjoy
Later.
your holiday.
Enjoy your
fourth.
Yep.
Yeah,
We're
we'll
going
be back.
to bed.
Yep. Peace out. Adios, muchachos.
See ya. We're going to bed. Hit this.
One
salt.
more.